What is it going to be then?
We're going to bat first.
Any particular reason the pitch looks a little different to Lahore?
Yeah, but it still looks a good one. I think in the final, put your runs on the board, you know, and we believe we're in good touch. We come in here with some good momentum. Another must-win game, and JP's side is in our way, and we intend to play some good cricket.
Well, it's a big hello. We've gone through the pre-show, and now we were just about to get underway in the HBL PSL final. The national anthem. So much pride in this stadium right now. We've got a packed house, and Darren Sammy and Bazir Khan alongside me. Peshawar, they've been playing more recently than United, and I just wonder whether that gives them the momentum, but they've got some strong players.
Very much so, Michael. A good team. There's the Zalmi, led by Darren Sammy, and Islamabad United, another powerhouse. This year's HBL PSL, just one change. Alex Hales, he's been replaced by Chadwick Walton, the West Indian wicketkeeper batsman. Not quite sure he will be doing duties behind the stumps. But that man, Luke Ronke, he's been on fire with the bat. So to JP Dumini, the stand-in captain, replacing Misbah Haq, whose mentality has been amongst the runs. And they're bowling a very diverse group, leading wicket taker Raheem Ashraf also in that team. They will need to play their best game to win this title.
Yeah, I think the toss itself has created this even match, because for me, Islamabad United Baz have been the most powerful side in the second half of the PSL. Zalmi have had to win everything to get here, and they've done it by batting first, setting the pace, and they are on a roll. We've got a different venue, a different pitch. I was just out there. It looks like a belter, but sometimes hard to tell if it's got the quick pace. It's going to be quick, but how quick is it? There's no grass on it. To me, it's got a little bit of a coarseness, so it might turn, but Peshawar doing what they want to do. United have actually used 18 players of their squad throughout the whole tournament, and they are very confident running into this one.
Well, he was quite confident taking that catch, but yeah, you're right. United do have the depth in bowling and do have the depth in batting. They pride themselves on the all-rounders, but it's the occasions there. It's the occasion. It's almost hair-raising stuff, because to come back here to Karachi, full house, it's electric. Players also know what it means, this match coming back to Pakistan, to Karachi. So not only just the cricketing aspect, Peshawar who's been in hard form, he needs to fire, especially for Peshawar Zalmi. But there's that added tension about the occasion as well.
Yeah, how do you hold your nerve? And the nature of T20 is there's no holding back, so you've got to get out there, even with the pressure of a final, the atmosphere of a final. They've been starved of cricket here, and listen to them before a ball is bowled. Being out there in the prelim, cheering, and we've had a concert almost, haven't we, in the pre-show, and they are involved in this game. So who handles the pressure better? Can Akmal get going again? If he gets going, look out, he'll put on a show. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, it's time. It is the final of the HBL PSL, and it will be Patel, as we've seen a number of times. That left arm orthodox, he's bowled beautifully, and he can get early wickets. We're away!
And this is a good move by JP Dumini. Samit Patel, he's the leading wicket taker among spinners in HBL PSL 3. Not a bad option to start the bowling with the new ball. And Cameron Akmal, he's been guilty of getting out against left-arm spinners in all PSL tournaments. He's been dismissed 10 times. Where's it gone?
And runs. That's a good feeling. And there's one sign with Akmal. If he starts to use that straight bat, that vertical bat early, and if his first big shot is down the ground, look out, there's our cool and cool umpires. And they've been pretty cool throughout. It's a little bit steamier in Karachi though. So Fletcher now, he takes strike. Bang, he goes straight to that short cover.
They almost need someone else to stand up. Cameron Akmal, a lot of pressure on him because he's done so well. Fletcher can play his part right here.
We saw Fletcher the other night. He plays the big shot by advancing. He loves to use the feet and go at the bowler to hit big.
Very good delivery. And the last game eliminated 2, and Fletcher scored 34. 1 over gone, 1 without loss.
Karachi, please welcome Mohammad Sami.
Sami now has taken the new ball. How good has he been throughout this tournament? He's been outstanding and a big reason that United are here. He bowls with pace. And if he gets it right, he bowls with a little bit of shape away. They've got a slip in play. 37, bowls high 140s. We've seen 150 from him.
Yeah, and the only player in this game from Karachi. So imagine what he's going through. He's played here, played international cricket here as well. But this is a different scenario altogether.
There's a deep backward square and a third man. So they're the two that are out in this power play. And the energy, you just see a different energy from the fielding side. They are charging from every position. They're breathing off this atmosphere in Karachi.
And the two best teams in this year's HBL PSL. Both teams in terms of their striking have been very good in terms of scoring boundaries. That's what we've seen from Cameron Akmal. And at the bat, he's been the aggressor in all partnerships that he's been in.
It's just a little bit leg side again. You're going to bowl there too often, then you're going to get picked off. He gets away with it.
Yeah, the big factor probably is one team who's played so much come off 4 consecutive victories, knockout games, and come to this final. One team who's had a little bit of a rest really after winning that first playoff. So who do you favor? Who has the momentum? Anybody's guess, really.
Just can't get anything away. Not just shit. There's still a little bit of a tentative stroke play there.
Yeah, just a build upon this point. It's been the Luke Ronchi, Cameron Akmal show. Look at that, highest strike rates in HBL PSL. Ronchi at the top. And Sami also in this game. He's been powerful with the bat. Asif Ali, 142 his strike rate. But both teams in the last 5 matches, they've won 4 out of 5. And I think it's, when you look at their record and how they've gone on to win those matches, those 4 out of 5 matches, it's been Cameron Akmal and Luke Ronke single-handedly.
Big shot, big early shot. And goes down as a leg bye. And we can refer in this match.
Just maybe going down leg side with a good delivery. Once again, Sami's very straight. We've seen him with the new ball attack the stumps, back of a length, and he started in the same vein. He's been brilliant all this tournament, but he'd like to cap it off in the final.
It's a shaky shot as well, so there's nothing being given. It only goes for 2, through for no loss.
Three runs after 2 overs. Peshawar Zalmi. Islamabad United.
So here's Patel again. I had a quick chat with him out there and he was looking at the ends and I said, do you think it's going to turn? He said, well, it feels a bit coarse to me, but they're telling me it's not going to turn. And he was pretty happy with it.
To me, he was more eager to bat. He was out there with his bat. And
Well, that was it. He had his bat. He was playing a few shots in anger as well. And that was the look. That's what I said in the pitch report. I saw a couple of the bowlers just shaking their head going, oh, it's not bowler friendly, and all the batsmen were smiling. Here we go, down the ground. Going down the ground with pace. Our first boundary. And it's Fletcher.
the man from Grenada, West Indian international. Well, he's been a major part of this batting lineup in the last couple of games. Yet again, kick-starting things in terms of boundaries. Straight as a die.
And again, back to back. And that's all you need as a batsman, just to get a couple away. Gets rid of the nerves.
With the new ball, not much turn ball, if anything, angling back into Fletcher. This time he's gone leg side. Misses the man in the deep and gets another one.
He goes again. But he does pick the man out. It goes to show, and it's such an adrenaline show too when you get going in front of an atmosphere. It can be hard to stop yourself once you start playing the big shots.
Yeah, look at his eyes. He's watching the ball closely, which is important, especially when you use your feet as a batsman.
Here's a shot given. Patel. LBW. And that's a big sweep attempt by Akmal. He's happy with the decision and walking, or is he? Oh no, he's challenging.
This will be a big wicket if he gets out. Yet again, the left-arm spinner troubling Kamran Akmal. He's been dismissed 10 times throughout PSL tournaments by the left-arm spinner. This time, Samit Patel has been a real wicket taker in the power play overs.
Huge moment in this final straight away. Kamran Akmal, the trump card for Peshawar. Original decision is out, so he'll have to miss the wickets completely. Samit Patel, he's been a revelation with the new ball, just angling back, sweep shot missed. Is it a little high? Don't think so.
Well, he's pedalled forward with that front leg. It's the only option for him. And as you say, Baz, once that finger goes up, umpire's call is still out. There's no under edge. There's no glove. What about the height?
Yeah, that could be the only thing in question, because you're seeing the leg stump on impact with the pad, the ball impacting the pad. So it's definitely in front. It's going to be the height, I reckon.
So we need to do the ball tracking here. It's only got a flick. That's all it's got to do, because the finger has been up. The umpire's given it. Out! First wicket. And guess who? The dangerous Akmal.
Alim, stay with your decision. Out. You are on screen. Thank you.
Huge wicket. Kamran Akmal walks back, couldn't make an impact. United happy. Go on, LBW Patel for 1, 12 for 1.
समीर पटेल के लिए भरपूर तालियां भी चाहिए।
Hafiz is out there now, technically correct. We've seen the best of him throughout the PSL. We've seen glimpses. His strike rate is okay, but he might be that big match player. He comes out in front of an atmosphere that they have not felt throughout this tournament. And what a knack Patel's got of getting an early breakthrough. It's the Akmal wicket that is so significant. It's like getting Ronke out early, isn't it, for United? You can all of a sudden, it's not that someone else can't do it. Fletcher might go on and get 100 today, but you start to think, well, we can trim 30, 40 runs just by getting him out. It's 13 for 1.
After 3 overs, Peshawar Zalmi. Islamabad United.
Wow, what an interesting start. Akmal back in the pavilion, and we've got a partnership, Hafiz, Fletcher. Fletcher's got himself going. He's 10 from 7. And there's still a slip in play. United are buzzing. They are charging around the field. There's a new energy. There's another leg side to deliver. I can only think that Sammy's trying to get a little bit of outswing, and it's not swinging. That's why it's going more leg stump at the moment.
Left arm spin has really got Kamran Akmal in a twist. There we go again, another one. That's his 11th dismissal in the PSL to left arm spin, averaging only 14. So the go-to is left arm spin, and it's worked in the final yet again.
Yeah, and he's not been dismissed by a right arm leg spinner. So that's an area of weakness probably for Kamran Akmal.
You can almost sense the nervousness. It's the day, 25th March. Pakistan won the World Cup. Wasim Akram got those magnificent 2 wickets. PSL comes here, final, and
Bazid Khan's birthday as well. Happy birthday, Baz.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Bring your best, Baz.
it's just a nervousness because of that birthday, isn't it?
Happy birthday.
Over the top and gone. One bounce full. And Fletcher might be the man for the final.
Muscular. Have a look at this shot. It was a mere length delivery, but the power from the Spiceman watches it all the way. He's got the presence of mind at the man, his position at mid-on, and goes over the top. That's his third boundary in his innings.
Good running. It's also something they've got to get going in the partnership, that understanding. It's difficult when you feel that you've got praying fielders, those that are energised, and it doesn't always make sense that you hit a final and you see more energy. It's just the nature of the beast. You've got 35,000 people cheering at everything you do.
Yeah, Sue Jones and the technical team for Islamabad United really switched on, getting their strategy right, bowling the left-arm spin to Cameron Akmal.
Yes! And all the way!
Hafiz with a mere flick of the wrist. The ball is coming on really nicely. Short of a length delivery. Hafiz shimmies down the wicket and a little flick, and it's gone all the way. That's a nice feeling and a nice start for Hafiz.
And when you're out there looking at the pitch, you can see it's flat, you can see it's hard, but until you see that ball caressing it, you don't know what sort of pace is there. It is a beauty. It is an absolute beauty. 4 overs done, 26 for 1.
मोहम्मद हफीज के लिए शोर मचा दो। कराची। Peshawar Zalmi, Islamabad United.
So Dawson next, Nazim, and the Darren Sammy show. The one-legged batsman. Can't say I've seen a batsman on one leg bat so well. He doesn't want to be out there too soon though. They're bowling Patel into his third. Oh, is it taken? Cotton bowls! This man just takes wickets! This is a blow for Zalmi.
Well. As good as it gets in a final. Samit Patel impacts the game yet again. His second wicket. Not just the delivery, but the reaction to the ball and the opportunity to take a catch. Absolutely brilliant. He's pumped up. And why not? What an atmosphere here in Karachi. Pease goes for 8. It's 26 for 2.
Chris Jordan, the new batsman, so a lot of thinking going on in the camp of Peshawar. Just got a batting order that obviously just moves around depending on the circumstances. We've got Patel with a slip. And there's a beautiful cover drive. Look how fast the outfield is. It's one thing you know here, the boundaries throughout the PSL, they haven't been big boundaries, but the outfield is electric.
What a shot to start your inning. Ball just sliding on, and he hit the full face of the bat, just placed it to the offside. First ball boundary. Jordan feels that it's a wicket that he can bat on and score positively. But this man has already had an impact. Left arm spin has got 2 wickets early.
Short cover as well. Well, he's been hit for 3 boundaries, hasn't he? But he's bowled 9 dots. So there's 12 of those 15 boundaries.
It's not a bad gamble, eh?
And then 2 wickets in there.
I would give 3 boundaries for 2 wickets, especially if one is Kamran Akmal and the form we've seen him in.
Oh, it's good fielding. That is brilliant. They will steal a single. But it's a great dive to the left. You're going to see some brilliant fielding. We have throughout the whole tournament. There's probably been a little bit of drop catches in the outfield as the pressure is built, but not there. That Corton bowls. He's not the slightest figure in the world, but gee, moved well. And another boundary. Too short. Hung back and dispatched.
This is the format where Andre Fletcher shows his through-woods as a cricketer. He's dominated the Windward Islands, Volcanoes back in the Caribbean and for the West Indies, and here again.
That man at mid-on is pushed back, so they will take the single, and not a bad over in the sense of runs, but another wicket is fallen, 36 for 2.
Both teams jostling for position, 36 for the loss of 2. We've seen plenty of boundaries, we've seen a couple of wickets. And so, to drive home the advantage, there's a bit of leg spin in the shape of Shadab Khan. Starts out with a wrong one, that's not a bad way to start. Back at the palm delivery. Wilco and Wasim Akram here with me. Waz, how are you feeling? Are you feeling the buzz of the final?
Absolutely, like anyone else in Pakistan and in Karachi. Shadab Khan, 20 matches, 15 wickets, and he tended to bowl a lot of wrong uns. The first one was a wrong one as well. Not a bad idea by JP Duminy to have him for the 6th over in power play, Alan.
No, absolutely, and Shadab has been one of the go-to bowlers for United. His economy is less than 7, and that's brilliant for a leg spinner.
Bowled 2 deliveries, both of them on the googlies.
Yeah, you've got to tread carefully here against Shadab Khan. He can be slippery, he can be deceiving, he's got bags full of tricks. Beware of his wrong gun. He bowls around 25-30% of his deliveries from back of the palm. There's another one, that one kept low but missing the stumps down the leg side.
Well, I'm intrigued that Chris Jordan has come in here at 4 for Zalmi. And I would think he's going to have a lot of spin bowled at him.
It's a big gamble, I suppose, especially that too in the finals of HBL PSL 2018. He bowled 4 googlies already. Another one, fuller delivery. Good over so far.
But Ramiz, hasn't Samit Patel been such a success in the power play for Islamabad? He's been an inspired selection for them. What does WinViz tell us? Oh, it's 67% Islamabad are on to win this match. Long way to go.
That's quicker, straighter. Finger is raised. I think he's got a good run here. Deceived him with a quicker delivery that would have gone on to hit the stumps. They do not have a review left. He's disgruntled, he's disappointed, but he's got to walk back to the dugout. Another massive strike, and look at those expressions.
Huge wicket. Huge wicket. Look at this, a straighter one. That's what Ramiz were talking about. A flipper. And look at it. The important wicket. A man in form. Looking good he was. And Shadab Khan got the breakthrough. Fletcher goes for 21. Peshawar was struggling. 38 for 3 and 6.
Need a bout of magic from Liam Dawson. This boy can bat. 9 matches and 112 runs. Very good numbers, those. Strike rate of 143. But he's up against a bowler who's picked up 2 wickets. Is extremely efficient with what he wants to do. His line and direction is flawless. We're talking about this fellow, Samit Patel. 2 for 21, bowling his last over.
He has been so consistent for Islamabad United in this brilliant effort. Brilliant effort by the skipper.
Fantastic effort. JP Duminy leading by example. So you've got 2 English cricketers there in the middle right here. Chris Jordan and Liam Dawson, who scored that 62 against Quetta in Lahore.
Yeah, I think they need to rebuild. Also look for runs, but at this point they just cannot afford to lose another wicket. Yeah, this was the top spinner that fizzed through and would have gone on to hit the stumps. This look. Oh. Well, they didn't have a review and he was rightly wronged. Yeah, very lucky in the end for Shadab Khan. Extra bit of bounce because it was the top spinner that bounces more than a leg spinner. It's supposed to do that.
And in this format, Alan, as you know, what happens if you lose quick wickets in succession, you need to build a partnership. Small partnership, 20 to 25, and then from there onwards take it on. But that's what they need now, Peshawar Zalmi, 40 for 3 in 6.3.
Yes, and the irony was Akmal was in such wonderful form, and his trademark in his last few innings, getting the 100, the 75 and the 77, was belting the ball down the field, down the ground. And the sweep shot is not his best shot. And he played it tonight and they've paid the price.
It probably boils down to the pressure of the final. So you're looking for a big beginning, for a strong beginning, and obviously he absolutely misread the script. Been an excellent spell from Samit Patel. 2 for 26 up front with the new ball is magnificent. 43 for 3.
43 for 3 after 7 overs. Peshawar Zalmi. Islamabad United.
That's gone up in the air. Sami will try his level best. He's spinning behind the ball, but that is well defended in the end.
Yeah, Chadwick Walton then picking it up, but Mohamed Sami did well here. This is not well played, is it? He said top edge from Chris Jordan, and this little contest, not between Ball and Sami, but between Jordan and Shadab. You back Shadab to win this one.
This pitch doesn't seem to have that kind of sheen where the ball will come through at pace. So the ball is dying on the batsman. It's gripping a bit as well. Different to Lahore. Not as powerful as some of these bikes.
It looked okay when you keep look at it like this, but obviously you can see the ball is gripping as well now. So it's not a rocket science to build a good flat deck in this format, T20 format. Whenever we played, we got a flat decks in Pakistan, Rams.
So that's why you swing it so much.
That's why they bowl Yorkers. Took the pitch out of the equation completely.
Absolutely right.
This is a careful period here for the Zalmi. They must not lose the plot.
Why do you need a pitch when you can bowl Yorkers like Akram and Yunus?
The two W's, Akram and Yunus. That's gone up in the air and dismissed. 6 and a big one.
Much needed boundary for Peshawar Zalmi. Pitched it short, picked up, and that 6 brings up the 50. 53 for Train, 7.4. Look at the noise here at National Stadium, Karachi.
Well, so far so good for Zalmi, and Chris Jordan coming in at 4. He's taking his chance, and he's got a start here now. 18 from 13 with a 4 and a 6.
Yeah, put the bad balls away. It's as simple as that. And so you've got to be aware of the length and not get absolutely mesmerized by this scary situation. This is a tricky situation for the Zalmi. He was on top of it in a flash. Goes back, that one keeps just a wee bit low. Interesting. After 8, 53 for 3.
Peshawar Zalmi. Peshawar के लिए मकबूल तालियां बजाएं. Let's get it for Chris Jordan and Leon Gordon. Extra nice ball, Samin Brigade.
Peshawar has been in red hot wicket-taking form. Pitches the ball short. He's got the most wickets in this year's HBL PSL. 17 in 12 matches. Great stuff.
He has been a match winner. Very bright future, this kid, for Pakistan. Fahim Ashram, he can bat. He's a tremendous fielder, and he's getting nippier. 140 kilometers an hour now.
Slices off the blade and a run. Well, this is a full house here, Wilco. And you've been out there. Have you felt the love of the fans, the passion of the Pakistani fans?
And selfies.
Well, it is amazing. Actually, the welcome that we've received, and just the way people in Lahore and in Karachi as well. All I can say is khub maza hai Pakistan, bahut khoobsurat hai. और अब सबने ही में इतना किया दिया, शुक्रिया दिल से, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.
Sorry, come again, Alan?
I'm actually speechless. I've got tears in my eyes.
I'll repeat.
This is such a great script that has been given to you.
खूब मजा ये है पाकिस्तान, बहुत खूबसूरत है और आप सबने हमें इतना किया दिया, शुक्रिया दिल से, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.
Brilliant, Alan. 10 out of 10, buddy.
Thank you, my boy. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to say that, even though I've not really enjoyed your company. Wilco Zindabad. Well done, Wilco. Yeah, you tend to do that in a dire situation. You're looking for something to happen and create a bit of an opening for you. This was a wrong shot to play at this stage. Not close enough. In fact, close enough.
He's not a top order batsman, mind you, Jordan. He comes at number 8, number 9. He's kind of a hitter. But today he got promoted to bat at number 4. They were 2 down. Now they're 54 for 3. It's a big final of HBL PSL 2018. Islamabad United versus Zalmis.
Just wonder why well, at the moment it's working, but Saad Naseem's got to be wondering why he didn't get the nod at
4. They need a Dawson knock out there. They need Dawson to carry on till the end. He's a smart batsman. You may know him as a left-arm spinner, but boy, can he hit the ball hard. And so what they need is a partnership, and maybe for Saad Naseem and Darren Sammy to steady the ship come number 6 and 7 slots. There he goes! Massive! Brilliant! What a shot!
Well, Dawson's in the runs. He scored runs in Lahore against Quetta. There was a polished 62 and he hit the big ones there as well. And he's picked the length of this so early. Swivels and hits it flat for 6. Chaka!
Maximum. Look at that shot. Not an easy shot to play. Wasn't a short delivery, a shot of a length delivery. He's a very good player. I've seen him last year in December in Sharjah in T10 league. He smashed almost every bowler in that league. Dawson.
Just trying to calm his nerves, JP Duminy. They need a settle Fahim out there. Yeah, he prefers pace versus spin. His record is tremendous against pace. Got to be just a little bit careful with that cut shot. It's a slow pitch, so you may have a played on. 62 for 3. Shadab Tour was 1 for 12. He's on again. Playing Ashraf is pulled for a 6 in his first over. You know that Mohammad Sami is a wicket-taking option available for the United as well. Shahid Afridi in the corner on the right side. He plays spin well as well. Very good, quick hands, and uses the crease beautifully. There's always an O-post selfie moment, isn't it, Wilco?
Absolutely. Great opportunities with Oppo. Chris Jordan has faced 18 deliveries for his 19. He's gone big. He's gone very
a big chuck out. Don't pitch him up. That's why he's here. And he's doing his job. Pulling delivery, stood in his crease, and went after the ball with the full face of the bat. Look at this.
Maybe that's why he's promoted up the batting order to take on the spinners. Strong hit down the ground.
Make a delivery like this if you're going to bowl against the likes of Jordan. Just go outside off stump, not from middle leg.
JP Duminy there, a little back, coming from the edge of the ring.
Partnership is now just built up nicely for Zalmi. 32 from 21.
Well, there's an indication of the ball spinning. He was looking to drive it down the pitch. At the outside edge of the bat. Head and shoulders move for $1 million. They're ready here in Karachi as well. Oh, that's a bad misfield. Shadab feels beautifully at point and he'll be disappointed with that effort. Go on. Sabzada Farhan is the fielder. I just couldn't get around that one. Yeah, the ball spinning. That really should have been stopped. Oh, another wrong gun to end the over. Interesting. After 10, 73 for 3.
पहले बोल रहे हैं मैं 3 कहूंगा ये कैसे बोलिएगा 1 2 3 1 2 3 पाकिस्तान शोर मचा दो
for this finale to the HBL PSL for 2018. It's a champion of champions matchup here. Zalmi are defending, and of course Islamabad won the first one in 2016. So it's going to be Ahmad Batna to be the 5th bowler used by JP Duminy. Misbah ul Haq, of course, not in the side, suffering with a hairline fracture of the hand. Now that economy is heading towards 10 for Ahmad Bat, but he's bowled a lot of good deliveries in the spells we've seen from him. There you are, there's that bad hand that Tamar Mills caused the damage. So once again it's Dawson, and he's getting good help here from Jordan, and this partnership now 36.
And doesn't it motor quickly? They've got 10 overs remaining. You start to look at what total you can get. Current run rate 145. They get to 9s 162, and it's been furious. Wickets have fallen. We've seen some massive sixes. So it's electric out there, Wilco. It really feels like a final, doesn't it?
Sure does. This experiment, Pepsi catch a craw, I'll tell you what, they've got a chance with Chris Jordan batting. He's got 2 6s, Pepsi catch a craw, keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah, and it's 12 at the moment. Slat is down for 12. I'm down for 13, so we need one more. We need one massive hit into the crowd, and we need somebody to catch it.
It won't go past 12, Baz. It's another massive hit here, isn't it? It's like Lahore. You had to hit 105 metres to get it into the crowd. And it's a similar hit. Maybe not quite as far, but we've got a packed house, so there's far too many hands going for it, Baz. I'm going to take the cake at 12. What is the prize, by the way? What do you have to give me?
Well, I'm sure Pepsi would come up with something, a nice little package of something, but I'm not sure how many catches do we have at the moment? Pepsi.
12. We've just told you.
Definitely 12. No, you said 12, but I think it could go more.
He doesn't listen to us.
No, I was listening.
See these ears? They're painted on.
I think it's going to go up to 14.
He's way off.
Yeah,
He is way off.
I'm expecting
I'd
big
like
things.
to see that though, Wilco.
So would Pepsi. What's key here now, Baz, for Zalmi?
I reckon this partnership, they need to just get it till the 13th, 14th over, go hard, and then you can back end. You've got Sami, you've got the power hitters to actually get you up to a total which you can defend. Remember, they've got so many bowlers. They've got 5 fast bowlers that could bowl throughout the innings. They've got a spinner. Their bowling attack is very, very good. Hassan Ali, Wahab Riaz, but you've got to give them enough.
Yeah, that's a good point. They've got to have enough to bowl at. Even Wahab Riaz in the last game got a little bit of stick. Not an awful lot, but just enough. But Jordan's doing a good job here. 27 from 21. He's got a little bit bottom hand and he'll get just one.
I just feel, and this is the nature of playing in all short form game, 50 over cricket as well, when you're setting the pace, you can bat it with a little bit more instinct. You're not batting with any other pressure. If you're in that aggressive mode, you can pick that right ball to hit. Rather than when you're chasing a big total, it gets in your head that this ball's got to go. And it mightn't be the right ball to take on.
Started to nip down towards that leg side. 11 gone, 78 for 3. Jordan and Dawson are repairing the damage. There's 9 overs to go. Saad Naseem and Darren Sami, 2 recognised batsmen to come in.
मिलके लगाएंगे जान तो होगा साफ पाकिस्तान.
Last over only went for 5. For Zalmi, they need more than 5. They're pressing for an imposing total. They need more than 5. Fahim's been impressive. I think he's got a little bit to learn as a bowler, but he's a wicket taker. I really liked what he's done throughout the PSL.
He's faster than he looks. Comes on to back quicker. And short of length, he sort of hurries you. And that's been his go-to delivery all season. Back of a length, he's got 17 wickets. Most of them are of short deliveries.
Samit Patel in there with 13. I think that's the quality of this Islamabad United team, is that they have such variety of bowling. They did have a left arm pace in Roman Reis, and Andre Russell, who left them, of course, with an injury, hamstring injury, and Samuel Badri has he played? Not sure that Samuel Badri, the West Indian leg spinner, has actually had a game. That run rate at just below 7 for Zalmi, who won the toss here tonight in this final. Tends to bowl a fair bit of short stuff, Ashraf.
Yeah, and I think in these sort of pitches, though, if it shows that it's going to stay consistent throughout, we'll see what happens in the final 10 whether it slows up. But it's going to be a pretty good batting deck right the way through. That's where the bowling has to have those subtle variations. Otherwise, if a batsman latches onto you, unless you can change it up through the back of the hand slower ball, whatever slower ball variations you've got, as well as that shorter ball, you're going to keep going the journey.
It's pretty good so far. Dot ball and 3 singles conceded by Fahim.
But almost all of this PSL, we've seen Peshawar find ways, find little pockets of play where they really dominate and take the game away. Be it Sami, be it Kamran Akmal, be it their bowling. So even though you think 81 for 3, can they get a big score? Even though you think they might be behind the 8 ball, they can surprise us.
You can just sense that Chris Jordan wants to get on with it. It just looked as if he was caught in between 2 minds with a shot there. He's done all right. He's on 30, 24.
Yeah, I think they're in a pretty good launching pad here, Baz. I mean, you need those 2 overs, don't you? And to me, 2 big overs come from over 13 through to 16, where you get that over of 20, an over of 18, and you string a couple together, and then you are running, and you're running into that final phase. Wickets will kill that, but at the moment, I think they're in a pretty good position to launch.
Looking for the Yorker. Can only deliver a full toss. And in the over, it's a good one from Fahim. 5 from it, 83 for 3.
83 for 3 after 12 overs. Peshawar Zalmi. Islamabad United. इस बीट पे क्या करेंगे? पूरा कराची में लग करेगा।
Well, some of these towers need to be much higher than that for Zalmi. You just feel that they need a couple of good overs coming in now. It's been 43 balls since we've had a 4. That's over 7 overs, and 16 balls since we've had a 6. Hussein Talat's had a very good PSL with ball and bat. Economy's okay, it's 8.8. He can improve upon that, but he's been scoring good runs for Islamabad as well.
Yeah, and all the talk running into this is like, who are our target bowlers? Who are the bowlers that are really going to try and press on? There's a couple where you probably think, well, we'll take the 4 ball when it comes, but there's always a couple that you really look to target.
So it's 84 for 3. We've just started the 13th. Zainab, down to you.
Thank you, Alan. Fawad, thanks a lot for coming. Tell me, we're getting to witness cricket back in Karachi after 9 years. How exciting is that?
It's amazing. It's amazing. Having seen 3 matches come home this time, the increasing number of matches that we're hosting in Pakistan, I hope to see that increasing in the future, and I hope to see eventually the whole tournament taking place in Pakistan, and Islamabad to get to host one of the matches itself, Islamabad and Rawalpindi.
Now, the last time that you were there in Dubai, Islamabad lost to Peshawar Zalmi, but they've managed to turn things around. So, what would you attribute to that?
I mean, the team performance you've seen, obviously, in the past, whatever number of matches that followed after that. The thing is that it's been on the up and up since then. I think it's all right. A slow start never really hurt anyone. It just matters where we finish. And looking from what things look like out there on the pitch today, we might just keep them contained. So, I mean, it's going to be a healthy match. I think it's going to be a nice challenge. But hopefully we get to see Islamabad United win this tournament. Whoever wins, I always say it's a win for Pakistan.
Well, you know, okay, there's been a wicket, so it's back to the commentary box.
JP Duminy takes the catch. And Hussain Talat strikes in his first over. And Islamabad, you felt, had to break this partnership.
Yeah, and this is what's going to stem the flow of runs. It's going to stem that launching pad. These wickets hurt. It's now 4 down. And he just sliced it. He saw that bat turn in his hand, and that's why he didn't get the distance. And JP Duminy, he's very handy in the field, but haven't we seen some wicket celebrations? It's a big one. 36, 90 for 4 now.
Saad Naseem comes in, strike rate 135. He's got to 130 in his brief career this year with the Zalmi. 90 for 4. Chris Jordan's innings was a good one, 36. Still to come, of course, the big man, the skipper, Darren Sammy. It's the end of Jordan.
Pace off the ball. It was a little cutter, little off-spinning cutter, and nicely done. He smashed over the top previous delivery, but he's come back with pace off the ball, and it's a huge wicket. Jordan was going.
JP Duminy puts himself into those hot spot positions. He's a great fielder, has been throughout his career. Hussain Talat has worked up some speed in this tournament. He and Fahim have used the short ball predominantly. They've used it as a lethal weapon.
Yeah, and he does have a deceptively quick short ball. He likes going to that short delivery, but he fancies himself with the bouncer whenever he comes on to bowl. So wants to become a top-notch all-rounder. Just 3 wickets in this PSL.
Oh, it's hit him in the rib cage. Not sure if it's a top edge, but it's just hit him in the rib cage, and that'll be sore. 13 gone, 93 for 4.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. राजी अपने लिए शोर बजा दो. After 30 overs, Peshawar Zalmi. Islamabad United.
Patel has finished his spell. He's got 2 wickets. Again, he's been a success in the power play. Dawson now, Liam Dawson, 23 from 21. Ahmad Butt, the bowler. Going to look for 2 here. They're going back for the second. No, then it's a direct hit. This is going to be very close.
What a bit of fielding. That is one hell of a throw. It's one of these situations where, as a batsman, if you think you're just in, you're probably just out. He might be quite a way in. Yeah, he's got there. He's got there. He's well past. But that was a throw. That was a good 60-metre throw there. Brilliant stuff. But scamper back for 2, and they need it. They need it. Zalmi need to settle again. But they've got to get this 150-plus total. The wickets are going to hurt that.
Slash, you talked about the energy on the field from the Islamabad United, and they've been spot on. Catching, diving around. The fielding effort so far has been flawless.
Well, this is getting to the point now. It's been 51 deliveries bowled since Zalmi have hit a boundary of 4. 51 balls since they've hit a 4. And it's been 6 balls since they've hit a 6. So back what you're saying there, Slats. If 150's in their sights, we're going to have to start finding some boundaries.
We want chakkas, don't we? We don't want 4s, we want chakkas.
They'll come in handy. 6 bowlers used by United. And yet, look at that. You see Peshawar Zalmi being the biggest hitter of boundaries, percentage-wise, 18.11. Islamabad second. Into out, over extra cover. Nicely played by Liam Dawson.
Full timing. He's bunted that, and he's just opened up the face slightly and erased away. Requires a lot of batting with courage at this point. He was exposing the area, had to come a little bit inside out. And that is a cracking stroke. Just when it was needed. 3 balls remaining, 6 from the over. They need a couple of big overs.
And straight away, Dumini goes up to Ahmad Butt and talks about the field setting. Mid-off now, drops back. 3rd man comes in.
Hits is going to be close.
Well, I'm surprised they missed. They're going nicely out there. They're fielding well, and there's that intensity. Expect the same from when Zalmi are out there, unless it's Darren Sammy having to chase it. He's the fastest hopping cricketer in the world currently. And still looks cool. Cool swag.
Tucked him up, hasn't he? He's trying to tuck Dawson up, and he gets a single. Brings up the 100. 104.
They're the race between Dan Sami right now, our very own Aaron Wilkins, Sue Jones. Who's your money on?
Oh, gee. I'm still backing down. Without a doubt.
It'd be a good race, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be televised, though, would it? No.
No, it would be. Funniest home video.
Suit, there he is. Dean Jones.
I had a chat with him. You know, he tries to be cool. He's nervous. He's nervous.
Change of pace and length from Ahmad Butt. 14 gone, 101 for 4.
One for 4 after 14 overs. Peshawar Zalmi. Islamabad United. Islamabad Peshawar Zalmi. पेशावर के फैंस कहाँ पे हैं?
Misbah-ul-Haq, who's missed the last few games for United, and with that broken hand he hasn't been able to play, but he certainly has been giving his experience to his team out there. They're starting the 15th over here. JP Dumini's the captain, and he's doing a fine job for United. Here's Hussein Talat. Straight back at him. That's as easy as it gets.
Getting short of a leg, skidding on. Beaten for pace. Hussein Talat doing his job as the all-rounder. Seen trying to pull this one, but it's just too quick. It's on to him too quickly, and he just puts it back to the centre. Islamabad United keep getting wickets. Fifth one down, he's out for 2, 101 for 5.
End of the goal, Rublo, strategic timeout, and it's the big man, the skipper, Darren Sami, who's in. He's going to get a wide first delivery down the leg side.
Yeah, defending champions too. Loving that mate over here, Darren Sami. Look at that one. High on the bat, and very single ball round, you have to say.
I feel that Zalmi needs something special from this man. He hits the ball very hard, and that's staying hit. Ooh, that was almost cultured.
That's the starting run. Not a lot of footwork, as we know. Just the bat going through the line of the ball, and it's got such long levers and such power that there was no chance stopping that. So boundary to start him off, and he's only going to deal in boundaries, we know that, but it's a good start for him, timing one through the offside.
I don't think he's going to want to scamper too many singles. Talat 2 for 15. Dawson still in there holding Zalmi together, just as he did when they played Quetta in Lahore. They win by 1 run. And of course he had to bowl that last over and almost gave it all back.
Packed house. Hopes he catch a crore. Still a chance. Big hit from Darren Sami. I'm counting on that.
What a sensational sight that is. A packed National Stadium in Karachi. From our HBL drone cam. Which part of those stands does Sami fancy? Moment, he's just playing himself in. The dive, he had to get the dive. That was living dangerously.
Not a good idea to run a quick single with that leg, popping his way through. He had to put the sprint on, but he was nowhere in the picture. No chance for Sami if that hit.
Chadwick Walton. Yeah, you would know that he's a pretty good fielder too, and he keeps wicket, Walton, but he's a live wire in the field. And a single off the last ball of the 15th, 110 for 5.
सैमी के लिए शोर मचा दो। आज हमें ग्राउंड में रंग नजर आ रहा है पाकिस्तान का। मैं कहूँगा ब्राइटो, आप कहेंगे पाकिस्तान। ब्राइटो, ब्राइटो।
Yeah, they need to push at a faster pace. Maybe a 150, 155 will make it a fascinating fight.
And Sami having his back stretch, I think he's breaking slowly now.
Yeah, time now to join Zainab Abbas.
Yeah. Well, he's back here in Karachi. He was in Lahore last year as well for the PSL final. Chris, you know, have you ever experienced something like this before, this kind of atmosphere?
No, I haven't actually. Lahore last year was special, but Karachi this year has been even more special so far. It was a good closing ceremony, and then obviously as we got down to business, we're trying to put a good total on the board now, and yeah, defend it.
You were promoted up the order. What was the reason behind that?
I think the coach and the captain just had a gut feel. I'm always happy to do whatever the team requires, and I'm just happy that I was able to contribute today. I would like to have taken it a little bit deeper so that I have less pressure on my teammates, but yeah, glad it came off so far.
What about the pitch?
I think the pitch is pretty good. You see the bowlers getting good value for bowling back of a length. It's quite skiddy and mixing their pace. So hopefully we can learn from what they're doing and try and defend whatever total we post.
All right, good luck, Chris. All the best.
Cheers, thank you.
Played a good innings. Jordan kept the fielders busy. He's rather busy tonight. Bit of a hands-on job there, Wes.
It's the finals, why not? He's done a great job so far, Wakar, for his team Islamabad United. 9 and over from here onwards take them to 154. Ideally would be 160, but 154 from here. 9 and over. This is the 16th over. Shadab bowling his 4th over. He has conceded 24 runs already.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling that they kept Shadab Khan back for Darren Sami. He is brutal in the back end of the innings. Strike rate very close to 200. Scored just about 150 runs before this match.
Yeah, he doesn't read spin that cleverly, and maybe it's a ploy to have saved Shadab for 1 over against Sami. This was the wronger, not picked. A bit of an inside edge, otherwise would have been a very close shave for Darren Sami. Will he go for another wronger? Just plonks his foot forward and nothing more than that. It's down, he's dead. Finger is raised, sir. This is excellent captaincy from JP Dumini. They held him back for Darren Sami, and it's been a bit of a disaster for the captain.
The plan worked for Islamabad United. They kept vulnerable over of Shadab. Darren Sami, and look at this movement. Beautifully bowled, perfect length. And hitting middle leg, I reckon, Darren.
Darren Julius Sami doesn't impact with the bat. Outfoxed by the young, exciting Shadab Khan. Yeah, he's frustrated, disappointed. They needed him. He's gone for 6. It's 111 for 6 as well.
This is not helping Zalmi at all. Follow wickets. 6 down as Umaid Asif marks his guard.
Now then, Umaid Asif is out here. 111 for 6 and 58.4 Zalmi. They need to get to 140 now. That should be the plan. Dosan is still there. Let's have a look.
They have a review. He's trying to convince Luke Ronke, go for it. I think it's adjusted well. We have a review. Umaid Asif, they're missing the ball, trying to hit hard, and so this is going to be 50-50. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I think that's a close call before the start of this over. I wanted to say that it will be an impactful over. Depending how Zalmi plays this, will have a lot to do with the outcome of the match. No issues there. It's a legal delivery. The wrong one just again. Doesn't hit him in line or just outside. A little high.
That was a different kind of a wrong gun. It was flatter and didn't pitch it up. Kind of a Zuta delivery, if that's what it's called, but it's the wrong gun that didn't bounce a lot. I think he could be in trouble. He could be in trouble. That one hitting him on the back leg.
From here it looks that he is in trouble, but let's have a look. Well, the Hawkeye Ultra Edge says obviously nowhere near the bat. So just on his inside thigh guard.
Yeah, the only thing is that it didn't spin back enough. This is supposed to spin back, but because it was from a flatter trajectory or off a flatter trajectory, it didn't really spin back that much.
Yeah, what would be crucial, the original decision is not out. So he's got to tick all the boxes to change it, and it has. So he will be on his way.
Yeah, it's wonderful from Shadab. He'll be on a hat-trick, yeah.
You need
He
to
has to change his decision.
Give out.
Finger his race or another wrong. Making it tough for batsmen to exist out there. It's Umaid Asif gone for him. It's 1%.
For 7, Peshawar in big trouble. Hassan Ali, the new batsman, he can bat. This was the first one. Darren Sami bang in front of stumps on a quicker googly. The second one again googly, missed it completely, hitting the middle. On line, hitting the middle.
Well, he tried his best really to give him a hat-trick. A slice going nowhere with that shot. After 16, 112 for 7.
आप स्क्रीन पे देखेंगे टेंडर फी मूव बिल्कुल इसी तरह जो करेगा उसको मौका मिल सकता है 1 मिलियन पाकिस्तानी रुपीस जीतने का।
spin and pace taking care of the Zalmis tonight. 112 for the loss of 7. Dawson is still out there, 33 not out, so it remains to be seen what he gets out of the last 4 overs, because if he's out there till the end, then there is still a possibility for the Zalmi to get to a 140, 150. 9 and over will give them 148.
Yeah, well, 150 is the average first inning score at this venue which has hosted the second most T20 matches. This was the wicket of Muhammad Asif, playing too early, deceived with the pace. Was going on to hit middle stump. He loves it. Dean Jones.
That's a big shot into the gap. One bounce over the rope.
Picked up beautifully. He was expecting that short delivery. Hassan Ali, much needed boundary from Peshawar. Shot of the length, front foot away, and then played it nicely towards mid-wicket. One bounce into the fence.
Yeah, good timing on that occasion from Hassan Ali. Makes room once again, smashes it, but there's a fielder this time. Very uninhibited in his approach, Hassan Ali, but his captaincy, JP Dumini's captaincy, has been absolutely 5-star tonight.
Agreed, 100%. The mere fact that they opened with Samit Patel to get wickets in the power play overs, it worked against Kamran Akmal. Then again, holding back Shadab Khan for that important over. He just nearly got a hat-trick. The big wickets of Darren Sami, who struggled against spin. Only 6 runs per over he scored against spin, as against nearing 11 for the pace bowlers.
Bowling, that's a quick one from Sami. Singers lit up. He's had a tremendous tournament. Mohammad Sami, maybe 37-year-old, but he's still got some touch.
He's still limping, very quick, intelligent, an important wicket. He was giving his room for delivery, missed the ball completely. And look at the off-stump cartwheel. Islamabad United on fire. Dawson played well, 33 of 30. Peshawar now in big trouble, 117 for 8.
कराची मोहम्मद समी आपका अपना है, जरा समी के लिए शोर में जा दो। कराची एक चीज आप सबने मिलकर मेक श्योर करनी है, सफाई का ख्याल रखिए, घर बैठे हैं, जहाँ बैठे हैं वो जगह बड़ी करीब होगी, तो जहाँ बैठे हैं वहाँ पे सफाई का ख्याल कीजिए, मिलके लगाएंगे जान तो होगा साफ पाकिस्तान।
What to do? Should Wahab Riaz go and hit a few, or should he be out there just settling in and playing out the remaining 3 overs? Yeah, nice and straight is Mohammad Sami.
Mohammad Sami hails from Karachi, the only player in this match from this town. This was his first wicket. Experience, pace, guile and accuracy was a cross-seam delivery, cannon into the off-stump.
Yeah, still very energetic, very enthused at playing these leagues. It can give you his 100%. Shadab Khan. After 17, 118 for 8. play out the remaining 3 overs. 8 wickets down for 118. Hassan Ali on 6, his partner Wahab Riaz on 1. Followed him very nicely. There's an edge, and Wahab will come back for 2.
Current run rate, they'll go to 139, and they've got only 2 wickets in hand. 120 for 8. Now both the tail enders, I suppose, they can bat, Hassan and Wahab. They'll be in 2 minds, either to play a shot, either to rotate a strike, because you don't have enough time after this. You only have 12 balls. But again, it's better to go till the last ball than to get out before finishing the 20 overs.
Rather cute, funny, oblique, silly, whatever you want to term it, but at least an attempt was made by Wahab Riaz. He holds the bat from very low angle and so fell over trying to execute that lap sweep.
Very creative, didn't execute well.
Very creative with how he fell.
Didn't look very pretty, that's for sure. Head and shoulders move for a million.
That's good bowling, nice and full this time on the off stump.
Yeah, well, Zalmi, they will have to recall what transpired in last year's final. Got the opportunity to bat first, and they got to 148 on the backdrop of 40 from Akmal and a cameo of 28 from Darren Sammy. They still have an opportunity here to get close to 150, you would think. That may just give them a chance in this game.
Seem to be in hurry tonight with the bat. Too many shots at wrong time. And they have obviously not played spin properly. Undone by Samit Patel and later on by Shadab Khan. So this innings has been in a perpetual rebuilding mode.
Samit Patel has been very, very consistent in this PSL against almost every opposition. With the new ball, most of the time he bowled 2 overs, and every time he got a wicket or 2. But that's always a great start for any side. 22 runs have been scored in last 25 deliveries, with 4 wickets gone for Peshawar Zalmi. Skipper is having a chat with Fahim, what sort of field he wants. He's got fine leg up, 3rd man back, and mid-off is up in the circle as well.
I think he's kept it rather simple, JP Domini. He hasn't overloaded the bowlers. Every time you see him with the bowler, he's quietly telling him one point. There's not a lot of discussion happening. Oh, that's magnificent. That really is one crazy catch. Trevor Walter with a beauty.
Well, he's usually feeling behind the stumps with the gloves. Chadwick Walton does a lot of it back in the Caribbean. So for him to take a catch like this, as the umpires check to ensure that it's legal and the ball wasn't grounded, that was a brilliant effort from Chadwick Walton.
Flexible like a rubber. First he had to judge the flight, it was flat. And then full length dive, moving forward. We've seen some great catches, so we'll clearly include this in that list of greats. Have a look at it. Brilliant anticipation. Yeah, hitting his elbows and the ball not popping out of his hands because it was a soft landing on the ground. Looking at the ball, this really is a tremendous catch. It really is. Smart piece of fielding.
Superb effort from Walton. The ball was kind of dying on him. He had to dive forward with precision. You can see the fingers are under the ball. The more you see it as a 3rd or 4th umpire, the more you as an umpire go into two minds what to do.
Pending, let's see an out on the big screen. Yeah, he's out of here. 9 going down. Peshawar struggling to finish the total of 20. Hassan Ali, the latest victim for 6.
Islamabad के फैंस शोर मचा दो। मैं कहूँगा इस्लामाबाद आप कहेंगे यूनाइटेड। इस्लामाबाद, इस्लामाबाद, इस्लामाबाद।
Not been a happy night for the Zalmi. They've struggled with the bat, in danger of being bowled out. 121 for 9. Samin Gul is on strike. No, in fact, it's Wahab Riaz, edges it into the fence. Wow, that's a good educated edge. That'll work.
Welcome runs.
Zalmi.
They all had their opportunities to bat. End of over number 18, it's 125 for 9.
मैं कहूँगा पेशावर, आप कहेंगे ज़ल्मी। पेशावर, पेशावर।
Samin Gul is now on strike. Sami bowls a full toss. I think the idea was to bowl a Yorker. But you've got to love this catch. You've got to enjoy this fantastic piece of fielding. Here it comes. Watch out for this great athletic fielding.
Yeah, his body was always coming forward. That's the brilliant thing about this catch. Didn't have the opportunity to cushion it. He had to get it. All in one movement. Especially when you're not usual in the outfield, makes it even more special.
So 125 for 9, Zalmi now, 18.2 overs at goal. Look at this catch again, slow ball bouncer, middled it, and like Darren just mentioned, his weight was on his toes when he was going out of the ball. So important to keep.
He was laughing when he was diving. He knew that he had got it. Had the audacity really to do that, because when you're in such a situation, you're worried about being injured or dropping the ball, but he was so confident. He took it with a broad smile. That's good in the death overs. Mohammad Sami, 1 for 19, 3.3. It's a very settled Islamabad unit 11. They haven't experimented a lot, and the performances have been very, very consistent. It's a pull, right?
I think it was. And then he ran, sprinted towards the other end, and he was
logical.
About to collide with Wahab Riaz as well. That was quite funny. There is pressure for the finals. Let's have a look. Okay, nicely played. Fended away, in fact, and look at him there.
I think he was blinded on both occasions while playing the shot and even when he was running. So Zalmi, they've gone past their lowest ever score, 126. In fact, equaled it in the first edition of PSL. And they've never won with a score less than 140. So that should be their benchmark in terms of runs scored.
It's a needless wide from Sami. Wahab Riaz is absolutely dead set on throwing his bat at everything. So you'll get your chance. Just got to vary the pace. I think a slow ball to Wahab Waz at this stage would not be a bad idea.
As a bowler at this stage, it's difficult to risk a slow ball, especially against the likes of Wahab Riyad, because like you just said, he's throwing the ball, he's throwing his bat on every delivery. Full delivery in the stumps, probably he'll get a wicket too. And he's bowling quick. Musami, he's got 1 wicket, 21 runs he's conceded in 3.4 overs. He has been very consistent for Islamabad in this PSL 3 as well.
Right, some changes been made to the field. They want a deep point. Fine leg is up in the ring. Third man is also being shifted. A slash is what they're expecting from Wahab Riaz.
I can never understand this field. It's a very difficult field, especially third man up in the circle to bowl outside off stump.
That's gone up in the air and just over the man at long off. It's a good shot. It's a good hit. Under pressure. Wow, they delivered a 6.
In the field to bowl outside off stump. And then he bowls right in his area. Look at this. And left delivery too. Mashed it towards mid-off. Probably trying to bluff the batsman. The changes on the offside had no impact whatsoever with this shot. It was over pitch, got the treatment. Wahab Riaz playing a special innings here for his team. 14 from 8 so far. He's standing outside off stump. If you have a look, you can see his leg stump if you're bowling. Another clever shot, another boundary. For Peshawar.
Peshawar Zalmi.
37 for 19. Luxury run for Peshawar.
Peshawar के fans शोर मचा दो. Peshawar सिक्सर चाहिए. मैं कहूँगा बूम बूम, आप कहेंगे सिक्सर. बूम बूम, बूम बूम.
It's the grand final, Peshawar versus Islamabad, and the average first innings score here in National Stadium, Karachi, is 150. Last 6 balls remaining. Will they be able to get another 13? Fahim Ashraf to bowl the last over. Chance of a direct hit and gone he was, but he misses the stumps.
It's do and die for Samin. He wasn't even in the frame. Direct hit would have been see you later. Yes, no way near. So what a good miss for Zalmi for sure. Now the main man, this was the last delivery of the last over. Fine leg was up, square leg was up. And a very clever cricket from Wahab Riaz.
Yeah, the difference here with the creativity, he kept his eyes on the ball. Execution was perfect because he knew there were 2 fielders within the 30-yard circle behind square.
Great crowd in for this final. Almost all seats taken. Player a miss, wanted to slog it over the infield through the offside. Mid-off is up in the circle, so the idea was right. It wasn't such a bad idea, but the execution obviously wasn't great.
I think he was expecting full delivery or a short delivery, and Fahim Ashraf on the other hand cleverly bowled a length delivery just outside off stump.
He'll be fairly satisfied, Dean Jones. Run chasing can be hazardous in any final. It's not that simple a task. Runs on the board will have its pressure. The owners are happy. They feel that got all the bases covered. Let's see. Yeah, it's a big strong shot. This is great batting by Warriors. Precious few boundaries being hit in the last couple of overs. That is giving them a bit of a higher momentum.
The Zalmi team, the bellicose in terms of nature and the manner in which they play. Always aggressive, always fighting to the end. Exactly what we're seeing here. Warriors with the bat. He's known for his bowling and wicket-taking ability. He's stepping forward with the bat. Important runs. 142 for 9 now.
22 of 11 with 3 fours and a 6. Strike rate of 200. They're 142 for 9. Elvis Korami said 150 here on this pitch.
Oh, smashes it through the offside. It's another four. The Warriors playing a blinder. Cameo, 26 of 12. Let's not forget they've got a fantastic bowling attack. So 150, and they are in the game for sure.
Smashed it. Look at this shot. No chance for feeling extra cover. In the circle or around the boundary. Raced away to the boundary. Sabzada Farhan, the fielder. Now then, pressure is on. Bit of a meeting there between Walton, the skipper, Domini, and of course Fahim Ashraf.
Win-Viz equaling to some extent. 38% in terms of Zalmi going on to win, as against 62% in favour of Islamabad United.
The odds can change hands very quickly in a T20 contest. Looks just a little bit worried now because he wouldn't want to leak runs at this stage where they've done so well with the ball right throughout the innings. You know, that couple of good overs can actually make you nervous and the game can slip away from your grab very quickly.
Square leg is up, fine leg is up, mid-on, mid-off, back on the circle, back on the boundary. Let's have a look. Clever thinking, but missed the ball.
Long off, long on. Were presented to Abriaz, and so what he does, he covers the stumps looking for that dinky shot because fine leg was up in the ring. It's a slow ball, didn't bounce at all on the bounce to Luke Ronke. So good thinking from Fahim. But this ain't over yet. One ball left. What will it be? 4 or 6? What is he thinking? Leg side or offside? And from bowling point of view, Wes, slow ball, Yorker, what would be your choice?
I'll go outside off some Yorker here at this stage of the game. I've got cover there at fine leg, third man. Then I've got man at extra cover on the boundary. Mid-off is back as well. Because if you bowl middle off, or middle in fact, he's obviously covering his stumps. You've got square leg, fine leg up in the circle. Let's see.
It's a straight hit, it's not a smash, so it's miscued. And it's a misfield, and so they steal that second run. But this is an excellent comeback from the Abriaz. They were down in the doldrums, they were rudderless for a little while, the wickets were going down, and so out came Abriaz, and he's been wonderful with the bat. Strong shots and good intelligent innings. 28 from 14, that means Zalmi very much in it still.
The partnership, 27 from 13 deliveries between Samin and Riaz. Putting a little bit of an icing on the cake, so to speak, for the Zalmi. Darren Sami will be happy, considering they had lost a lot of wickets at regular intervals. No one going on to score in excess of 50. They'll be pleased with this effort in the end, but Islamabad United were very good with the ball. That man, Samit Patel, to crucial wickets within the power play overs, just dented the firepower that we've seen from this Peshawar Zalmi batting lineup.
Yeah, wonderful scenes. It's a house full, and so runs on the board is what Darren Sami wanted. Albeit about 15-20 runs short, but still they have runs on the board. 148 for the loss of 9.
Upset the rhythm of Zalmi, but they've got the runs on the board. They've got the 148, 149 required. They've obviously got to try, and they must have a plan to bowl to Luke Ronchi. Where would you bowl to, Wes?
I'm better off sitting here where I am against Luke Ronchi. The way he has played in this PSL against almost every opposition. Believe me, we made a lot of plans against him. Everything failed, and so did the other opposition. So big wicket if they get him out. And alongside him, I think it's Sabzada. He's the emerging player.
Well, against Karachi in Dubai, these two went out at such a rate of knots. And it was one-way traffic. And this fella played a very handy role himself. Sahib Zada Farhan. For a while, he was overawed with the pyrotechnics going on the other end.
6 games, 47 runs. On the other hand, Luke Ronchi. I think no bowler against Luke Ronchi in this PSL just bowled this off-stump nagging length edge end. Either is short, either is full. And look at this, what a PSL he is having. 11 games, this is the 11th one. 383 runs. A big strike rate.
Yeah. Well, at one stage his strike rate was 300 against Karachi. It was ridiculous stats. Hassan Ali. Enjoy this, what he produces. I love what he brings to the game. He's tenacious. Would you expect that in a fast bowler? Darren Sami's at slip. He's expecting something to come his way.
Well, for Peshawar Zalmi supporters, Luke Ronchi has played in 3 T20 finals and he has a score of 0, 2 and 14. So maybe it's a finals thing. Kamran Akmal didn't get any today. Maybe they can take heart.
Well, it'll certainly be a big blow for United if they get him out cheaply. And he does shape it. Hassan Ali does shape the ball without swings.
That's the length I was talking about a while ago, that nobody have tried to bowl him at this length early on with the new ball. And look at this, good shape, good seam position, just going away from Ronchi, from this nagging length, short of a length delivery.
Yeah, like you see, he's just going through it. He knows what he's just been given. Luke Ronchi, New Zealand born. First of all, he played 4 one-day internationals for Australia. He was 7 years of age when he moved to Australia, to Western Australia, and then he tried his luck in 2013, a bit earlier than that, with New Zealand. So he's played 85 one-dayers and 4 tests for New Zealand, but 85 one-dayers for New Zealand.
New ball just shaping away. Hassan Ali does this so well. Hit that length we talked about, and if any team can defend in this PSL, can defend this 148, it's Peshawar Zalmi. They've got Wahab Riaz, they've got a pace battery, 5 pace bowlers right now in this side.
Oh, he's gone big with this. Straight back over Hassan Ali's head for 6. Ronchi is the danger man.
Slightly bullet delivery, and look at Ronchi. He muddled it to perfection. Those bowlers head for the maximum. He's off. Look at this.
Yes, the balance and poise, and he doesn't seem to overhit it, just eases it over the fence. We've seen this so many times, the punch down the ground.
Now, how angry will Hassan Ali be with that? No fast bowler likes that. He's gone short and he's been pummeled. Chuck out!
Angry response by Hassan Ali was the bounce of ball. He's in such sublime form that even that was powered over the wicket, shot and ready for right. Maximum.
She got a ball bouncing against Ronchi. Good follow through with the bat.
Looks like a dialing code this over at the moment. 00066. Right, last ball of the over. What's he got? Flicks it leg side. You're going to get a couple here. It'll be 2 to finish the over. 14 from the first over. It's 14 for no wicket.
14 runs in first over. Islamabad United. अभी मैं कायदे गलियर के सामने हूँ. कायदे गलियर हनीफ मोहम्मद गलियर.
Chris Jordan went in at 4 for Zalmi. They won the toss and batted. Dawson got 33. Samim Gul, the 19-year-old emerging player, he's bowled well in matches for Zalmi.
It's a new ball that will have to talk. Already gone for 14 in that first over, but Islamabad bat very, very deep, so you need to get chipping away straight away, get a few wickets right up front.
He's gone after this, hasn't timed it. Darren Sammy's in there at slip next to Kamran Akmal. Samim Gul is the bowler. One of the emerging players who've really come up with some good points in this HBL PSL. Economy is good, it's just a fraction over 7.
That really is a good economy rate in this format.
Hasn't quite got the timing going yet, Sahib Zada, but with 14 off the first over, and just to afford a couple of balls just to have a look at it. I guess in his mind he can watch Luke Ronchi smashing the ball to all parts. He doesn't have to go mad himself. He can knock it around, get a single, get Ronchi on the strike.
Shy at the stumps, but what a big occasion for Sahibzada Farhan. 22 years of age, just gets off the mark, was on the back foot, so he could really push. Made it in the end, but it's almost, you get your career fast forwarded when you play in front of such a big crowd in a pressure game.
The whole country watching, passing on the cake. Now then, Luke Ronchi is on 14 of 6.
This time Sammy is out of slip, but I think he's coming back. It's taken just a little bit longer to get there. Right, so he's got a ring of steel on the offside. Orthodox offside field. 6 on the offside. Ronchi with disdain, he just lofts him over mid-on. And he gets another 6. Ronchi's power is so impressive.
Just keeps batting on another level. It's amazing once he comes out to bat. It all seems so simple. Another little punch, follow through, and it's out of there. Another maximum.
Made this look so easy, especially with the new ball. It's not that easy, it doesn't matter the pitch. It was a short of a length delivery, and it was right in his area. He went with the straight back towards mid-on for the maximum. So 3 sixes already. friendly for Luke Ronchi. ISL strike rate in HBL PSL history. Look at this strike rate, 179.81.
It's phenomenal, isn't it? Look at the runs. Strike rate approaching 180. This is coming into this final, so Ronchi finds himself right at the top of that leaderboard. Shahid Afridi with a strike rate of 165. Sunil Narayan has just completely changed the complexion of his career. He's become a top order bat. Pollard, Karen Pollard, 161. Darren Sami at 155. Asif Ali goes well. His strike rate's 142, and he can bat anywhere in this Islamabad side. But Ronchi is right on the top. He wants the run. He wants it quickly to direct it, but he's well past the stumps. That won't be an appeal. 2 gone, 23 for no wicket. Hassan Ali, he's gone down the leg side. Well, he got carted for 14, Hassan Ali, in his first over. He'll be doing everything to redeem himself in this second. Well, he got the ball past the bat with a couple, and then Ronchi just said, I've had enough of that, and I've had enough of that. So a couple of sixes. No fast bowler likes to be hit for 6.
Down leg side, another wide. Alan, if anybody would know, you would know as a fast bowler. Sorry, medium fast bowler.
Yeah, no, you've got to qualify that way. So you've got to get a medium in there. But what do you do? I mean, Ronchi hit him straight back over his head for 6. He then hit a short one into the stands from another 6 over mid-wicket, and Hassan Ali, who was the man of the tournament in the ICC Champions Trophy last summer for Pakistan.
The problem here, Alan, is that he's bowling the wrong way around. He needs to be left arm, like you, like Wasim Bhai. Otherwise, it's too difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You see what? I provided the change of pace, the slower ball.
Oh, it's the main weapon in this format. You've got to have variation as a fast bowler, otherwise you won't be consistent.
The strike rate when he plays the pull shot, we've seen that for 6 over mid-wicket, and when he goes down the ground with a drive at 216. Oh, where's this gone? It's gone mid-wicket. He's pulled it from outside off stump through mid-wicket for 4.
Just hitting it at will. This time, long on was out on the boundary. There's a little cutter, and he's gone with the spin. Nailed that again, 1 bounce boundary.
I think he picks up length very, very quickly, and he also plays well against the slow ball deliveries. And for that sort of delivery, you've got to have a cow corner. And now the field, I think he has having a word with his captain. He's going behind the umpire in the circle, and the square leg fielder might go towards cow corner, mid-wicket. Yes.
Zalmi is predominantly a seam pace attack, but they do have Liam Dawson to bowl spin, and he has bowled well in this tournament. They've got the leg spin of Saad Naseem. In the HBL box, what are they keen on? I think they're just keen on dancing. Slower ball. But against left arm pace, left arm slow stuff, Ronke's runs per over go down to 5.3. So maybe Zalmi missing a trick here. Maybe they should have tried Liam Dawson.
Yeah, not a bad idea. And the previous delivery was a dangerous delivery because you got square leg up in the circle and the slow ball just clipping his thigh guard. That's where you shouldn't be bowling at him. Another maximum from Luke Ronke. He's on fire. Stand and deliver stuff. This one again, he picked up the length so quickly. A full delivery, slow one. He's just hit through the line. And he's been doing this so well all throughout this tournament. That's a massive hit, a flat six. But the classiness of the shot is immense. It was his third consecutive slow ball delivery, so he was becoming too predictable for a batsman. And that's where you got to make sure you mix your bowling.
Just leaves the bat at such a rate of knots from Luke Ronke. Islamabad 36 for no wicket, and this is the last ball of the third. Full toss, gets dispatched, it's 4. And Zalmi with a lot of work to do. 40 for no wicket from 3. Right, Liam Dawson. Now then, should he have bowled a little earlier? Is this really a bit of a shot in the dark here for Darren Semi and Zalmi? Farhan is on strike, 3 from 5. He's only faced 5. Oh goodness, it's a bit short and wide, and it's a gift to start.
Just going from that to yes, 44 now. Too short to start off with. I'm guessing on the this is through the offside. Another one of those boundaries, and it's racking up. Yeah, pressure on Zalmi. Shaw struggling.
There's going to be a lot of pressure here on Liam Dawson, trying to stem the flow of blood from the scar. Even bowlers get nervous. Grip, whether you're bowling seam or spin, you do get nervous because you're wondering what's going to come next.
It's only natural, especially in power play, in first 6 overs, and in this format. Look at this delivery, this shot from Ronke, the last ball from the last over. He's a big star now, Luke Ronke in Pakistan. Another one, misfield, another boundary to Islamabad United. It's all happening here for Islamabad.
I think Liam Dawson feels that wasn't the world's worst delivery. Quality of driving here is flummoxed. 4-1-4, first 3 balls. That's short and it's picked up. Oh, this is So easy for Ronki.
Ronki has 5 sixes, and Peshawar Zalmi looks short. On the rise, too short, down the ground.
Look at this, picked it up beautifully. Medal was up in the circle. 5 sixes now.
I think Zalmi should call the fire brigade and put this fire out. United really through Luke Ronki. It's magnificent piece of wood that he's got. He's smashed the 5 sixes. He's saying he's got tons to do. End of 4 overs, 55 without loss.
runs after 4 overs. Islamabad United. मैं कहूँगा हू, आप कहेंगे हाँ, हू, 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 हू.
Well, the power is coming from Ronki and his bat to the tune of 5 sixes and 3 fours, and his strike rate is 264. He's firing on all cylinders.
94 required by Islamabad United to be the champions once again of 96 deliveries. The main man, Wahab Riaz, comes in. They need a wicket. 16 wickets, economy rate very good, 6.87.
Well, he doesn't swing the ball into the right-hander, which is something that you did with your eyes closed. But he does swing the ball away from the right-hander. He gets it to tail. He's gone after him from behind this time. He's going to get 4. Zalmi have got to stop this hemorrhage of runs.
United in a hurry. It was the Ronki show, but Sabzada Farhan joins in, not the way he wanted to. Sliced off the face, went over the top, but the pace that Wahab has, it carries to the fence.
It's a massive learning curve for these youngsters. You can watch Luke Ronki, he plays every shot with a straight bat.
Alindar and Jose Braza, cool umpires. Peshawar Zalmi won't be cool out there, but Islamabad United extremely cool. The problem with Luke Ronki is that he can take the game away so quickly, and he's done that. 45 of 17, another couple of overs, and it's almost done.
Very rarely as well, Wes, we don't see Wahab Riaz coming round the wicket. Very rarely he comes round the wicket.
I think he's more comfortable bowling over the wicket, but again, changing an angle once in a while is not a bad idea. And I think he comes around the wicket most often when it's reverse swinging, and we are into the fifth over. So I think the ball is still swinging normally, conventionally. 90 of 93, just under run a ball for Islamabad United, 10 wickets in hand.
Well, this time in this match, in this final, Zalmi do have an extra bowler in Chris Jordan. I'm not so sure that Darren Sammy's going to try himself, although he's walking a bit easier. Chris Jordan can certainly mix up the pace. He's a pretty handy T20 bowler. On him quickly. Pace from Wahab.
Well-directed shot delivery. He's got fielder just in front of square leg. Look at this. He's made him uncomfortable. It was the proper bouncer who was following the batsman.
That's a bit of a slog, and Riaz will hate that. He's gone for 8 in his first over. It's 63 for naught in 5.
Islamabad United! Peshawar Zalmi!
Wow, what a start for United. All on the back of this man, Ronke. 45 from 17. He has been in impeccable form. It's brutal form. And it's, how do you stop it? 264 is the strike.
Yeah, I mean, nothing is preempted. When he's batting, he's so calm and he's so in control, and that's the reason why his strike rate against the slow balls is now touching over 300.
Yeah, you reckon before the start of this final, this would have been dubbed the Ronke Kamran Akmal contest. Kamran Akmal not getting many in this game, 1 of 9 deliveries. But look, Ronke dominant with the bat for his team.
I would have looked for a spinner against Ronke. Luke Ronke, 428 and counting.
It's just the one there. I mean, if you can keep him to 1, you're laughing. He's just, it's been an onslaught.
And you just feel that when he gets a start, that's when he's most dangerous. He just goes into another gear. That Darren Sammy may have missed the trick. There was an opportunity to open with the left-arm spinner. He did his research. He scores just about 5 runs per over against spin. So maybe that was a way of containing Ronke from early, giving himself a chance of getting his wicket early.
Now he gets that one over the top of Point, running back sharply. It's still in that initial 6 overs, so only 2 men out, but there's so much damage done in this opening power play.
Yeah, and he's obviously looking at Ronke and looking at the angles that he makes him, and so just following in his footsteps. Only 22 years old, and very exciting to watch. I think you can do that against Umaid Asif. If you're batting against him, he's tall, he's a medium pacer, so he'd like to hit that good length area every now and then. So maybe have a crease outside the when you're standing in the crease, you can come a few yards up just to put him off.
Umaid Asif might have been a better option opening alongside Hassan Ali because of the length that he bowls. Look, Ronke, he plays a lot of shots and plenty of his scoring shots. Square off the wicket, the pull shot, and then straight down the ground when you're full. You needed a bowler to be pitching the ball short of a good length, maybe 4 to 6 inches outside the off stump. Encourage him to play square on the offside.
I was very disappointed with Hassan Ali. One over, a couple of overs that he has bowled, he did look listless.
Swing and a miss to finish the over. Only 3 from it. It's 66 for no loss. So Riaz, can he change it? He needs to try and just do something, just get that breakthrough. If they can get rid of Ronke, they can slow things down. 46 from 20, and he's done it time and time again. And he makes hitting look easy, and it is not easy. To score at this stroke consistently, it is not easy batting.
Yeah, just to reinforce my point, with short deliveries, Ronke's strike rate is 223. With full deliveries, it's 178. That's his strong areas.
Can do that too. Not only 4s and 6s, but he's got this ability to rotate the strike, maintain a bit of flow. Ubaran is going to win this. Where's the Uber car? That's how they're slow. They are actually. He's now moving. He's challenging Uber. In fact, that was not a good race at all. Yes.
Terrible. She's missed a ride. Wow! Down the ground. Didn't move the feet. Standing over stuff.
Yeah, drilled it. That is what you get from a 22-year-old. There is this arrogance at the crease. Barbrias can be slippery, so what he does, he exposes the stumps and hits him down the pitch. And he was in his follow-through when that ball whizzed past him.
That's what was seen from United, though. They're just a powerful side, and if someone misses, there are others to take up the slack. And Ronke, he hasn't missed. Consistency. As soon as Akmal got out, you felt that Peshawar were going to be short of a few runs. And at the rate of knots they're going, at 148 they scored, is just not enough. There he is, Sue Jones. He's jacketless Jones at the moment. He's feeling relaxed.
Or hot.
Ready to celebrate. Islamabad United in a dominant position. Required rate under 6 at the moment. And you just think that every single T20 match is a different game. Darren Sammy just had to have a little more confidence. And Liam Dawson, last time he bowled would have been in Eliminator 1 when he went for 52 runs and wicketless. Probably a good option was using him in the power play.
Close to the outside edge, so Ronke has just played and missed it a couple recently. That's 7 overs done, 74 for no loss. Umad. He gets smashed through the offside. Can't stop that one. So, Umad, all of a sudden, he's on a roll as well.
Yeah, he's not going to miss out on such juicy full tosses. Yeah, right out of the middle of the bat. Can't afford to err like this. Zalmi. The wheels seem to be coming off. 78 in 7 overs.
Yeah, they're just making short work of it, aren't they? They're going to get there well within 20 overs if they keep going. They've got to start taking wickets somehow, and that wicket's going to come through deception. It's going to come through a slower ball. It's going to come through a brilliant catch or a run out. There's the trophy. How flashes that.
Swarovski, masterpiece.
And it's down to Zen.
Well, thank you, Michael. We've got Cake the Film, the team of Cake the Film here to support PSL. Guys, first of all, tell us a little about this new upcoming project of yours.
Well, it's a real passion project. It's a family drama that has something to do with the younger people coming back in a family and dysfunction, and it's beautifully told. And we just premiered at Leicester Square in London. Huge premiere, and it's coming to Pakistan 30th March.
Amna, I know that it's been a challenge for you in terms of, you've done a variety of roles. How difficult was it to do this particular one?
It was a breath of fresh air. From the minute I read the script, it was a page turner, and the rest was all process. So Asim Al-Basi is the director. He's come from UK. He's the writer-director of the film Cake, and he literally took us and stripped us down, unlearned everything, relearned everything, took us through rehearsal processes, and it's really a film that's relatable to any audience, whether you're Pakistani or you're not. It's a Pakistani film presented to the world, and truly a global film.
What about you, Mikal? You're here supporting PSL. I know you're a huge cricket fan. How does it feel to be here?
It feels great. Congratulations to Karachi and our security forces for being able to put this together, and you and all the team who's been here. It's a great atmosphere, and we're here not just to support cricket, but to support, of course, Cake as well. So do go and watch it, and hope you guys are enjoying the final.
All right, guys, good luck. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thanks so much. Big thank you at 66 from 73. And another big swing from Ronke. He's missed a couple. Can't quite get to that 50. G's got to those 50s quickly as well. It's the end of the over. 83 for no loss. We've got Jordan coming into the attack. And new bowler, new slice of luck maybe, but there needs to be a slice of luck here for the Zalmi. They've got to take wickets, they've got to take a few quickly, they've got to grab them in a clump. Ronke, well, he was 45 3 overs ago. 4 overs ago. So he's not put on too many in 4 overs.
Yeah, it's been a quiet period for Islamabad United. You just know in cricket, it's the first step towards getting wickets. Contain the opposition, build pressure, and pick up wickets. That is exactly what the Zalmi will want. Need plenty of them.
What a stage to impress one and all with what you've got. manager Kuro.
Nicely to the onside, goes shortened up by Jordan. He was going to make that same mistake and get it up there too full. At the moment, it's the Farhan show. He's 40 from 27, and Ronke's just taking a back seat.
I think it's about time for Zalmi to get a couple of men in the ring. I think this is not working at all. They're being smashed for 4s and 6s. Singles being taken. So get a man in the circle, an extra man or two, to see how the response is. Right now, it's a pattern that is going to absolutely nail them.
Ronke looking for another 50. It's a wide, so things are just not happening for Peshawar here. It's like forgotten what they've done in the previous games.
I guess the situation calls for a little bit of creativity on the part of the Zalmi and Darren Sami, especially. And slow things down a bit from the power play overs. Still think that the bowlers could probably change their angles a bit. Maybe bowl a couple deliveries from round the wicket, change the pace. Just keep mixing things up. You never know, one wicket could bring a couple.
And there it goes. And there's 50. To keep scoring 50s in this form of the game consistently is very, very difficult. He's been a star batsman in this show. Second half of the PSL, he's been the batsman.
Well, I mean, makes it ridiculously easy, even though this wasn't as elegant as some of the earlier shots that he's played. Yeah, frustration for the skipper, but it's been his tournament. What a strike force he's become. A genius when it comes to hitting those 4s and 6s.
And you just see the damage it does. There's just now no control. 2 wides in the over. There's 2 extra balls. There's 13 from it already. Is there a prize for getting there in a certain number of overs, DG? Because they're going to do it in 15.
Yeah, I think the prize is that wonderful trophy that we just saw. HBL PSL, sparkling trophy, just waiting to be handed over. 53.
5 50s in last 7 innings from Ronke.
And it was blistered as well. It was going to take some catching. He just hit it straight to him. He couldn't have hit it any better.
It was an evasive shot from Ronke yet again. Aggressive. This is the area that you want him to be playing shots in. It's not a strong area, it was aerial and flexion. Takes a smart catch. Gets rid of the dangerous Ronke, his 5th half-century in HBL PSL 3. It's 96 for 1.
Let's welcome Chadwick Walton.
Chadwick Walton, he doesn't mind getting on with it. 28 went through, so this is the HBL PSL career, 5 matches. And he's a goer as well. So Farhan, well, he's 40 from 27. And that last one was, for Ronke's sake, unfortunate, he picked the man out straight. Either side, that was 4. A big shot, 2-leg side, I would say. It was very full, targeting the Yorker, and he almost pulls it off. 9 overs done, 97 for 1.
आज पूरे कराची में पाकिस्तान के रंग नजर आ रहे हैं। मैं कहूँगा ब्राइटो, आप कहेंगे पाकिस्तान। ब्राइटो, ब्राइटो, कराची अपने लिए शोर मचा दो। It's a HBL PSL 2018. कराची को अभी तक PSL के फाइनल का कितना मजा आ रहा है, आपका शोर बताएगा।
Now we've got 11 overs remaining. Get this, the run rate required from here is 4.73. Such is the damage the openers have done. And there's another one. This helps, and there's the celebration. Back on the peaks. So Walton is not going to get off the mark. There's a little bit of a shift here. Is it enough? Yeah, the Superman's back.
They played on, the stumps are shattered, and this is what they needed. Here he goes again. What is he, an X-Man or what? Whatever he is, he's striking them. Walton dismissed for knots. 97 for 2, Islamabad United gone for a duck.
Please welcome Captain of Islamabad United, JP सब मिलकर बोल सकते हैं JP।
JP Dumini now, the left-hander. He has opened, he's got one slip in play. And Miss Burrow not out there. It was just felt that he needed to slip down, have some experience in the middle order. As we look at Walton chopping that one back onto off stump. He's got lazy, no feet, hanging the bat out there. Peshawar Zalmi, they just get something to cheer about, just something to make them feel. A few more wickets and that can add the pressure. And this being the final.
I think Dawson should have been introduced a bit earlier. He's not been introduced yet. His ball actually 1 over, but against JP Dumini, I think it'll be risky because he plays spin beautifully. But another over or two from Dawson would be interesting viewing because this pitch will grip and spin. So anything can happen, especially Sabzada Farhan wants to hit the ball out of the park when he's facing pace. So give him no pace. Let's see how he challenges a spinner.
Straight to the man there. It's just hard to pick a weakness in the United side. They've just got these hitters all the way through. It's just this start that keeps getting them off to a great ability to chase runs. And they've been about 50-50. If they've batted first, they've won. If they've chased, they've won. So there was no great pressure. They got to do what they wanted to do today, though. They wanted to chase. Zalmi wanted to bat first. That brings up the 100. Only 2 wickets down, and the run rate required, it's under 5. So If you're looking at the stats and what they need, the equation, it should be a doddle. It should be a walk in the park for them. 10 overs gone, it's 100 for 2.
आपसे से रिक्वेस्ट है स्टेडियम में कचरा मत फेंकिए अपने पास की जो चीज आप फेंकी वो टीम में रख लीजिए मिलके लगाएंगे जान तो साफ होगा पाकिस्तान आप सब इकट्ठे बोलिए पाकिस्तान मिलके लगाएंगे जान तो साफ होगा
Hoga South Pakistan, greener, cleaner, leaner Pakistan is what we want, a fitter Pakistan. Yeah, he's always busy at the crease. Such a great role model for any young batsman, JP Duminy. Look at the energy that he provides in the field with the bat. And he's not one-dimensional, so he'll be good against spin in different areas, and against pace he'll be looking to hit them through different zones. Wonderful athlete.
Just want to go back at your previous comment, leaner Pakistan. The amount of dinners Alan has been invited to in Karachi, it's not possible.
Well, it's fine. It's not a Pakistani. He'll be gone in a couple of days, so let him help England and Wales with the fitness regime.
Biryani.
Introduce biryani to Wales.
Well, anything.
And Nihari also. I think it's imperative that they get rid of Farhan Saabzada because he's taken the role of a Ronki. He's rocking the boat of the opponents with some special hitting, 43 of 31.
Just gone under the radar has Saabzada Farhan. Ronki with the headlines, Ronki with the power show at the start of this innings, but he's batted extremely well, 43 of 31 and striking the ball well, but it'll be such a great experience for him in such a big game to get runs.
Chance and taken, another one's gone. There's something happening for the Zalmi here. This is a semi-comeback of sorts.
Chris Jordan made his presence felt in the match, and now he's doing it with his number one craft with the ball. Great seam presentation, and he's one of the best catchers in the world. He's not going to drop a dolly. Islamabad's captain is on the slow line. His contribution was a short one, 2 from 4, 102 for 3.
Samit Patel has had an impact in this HBL PSL. He bats well, he bowls well. Good all-round cricketer. Within touching distance, Islamabad United 47 of 57, but they're making it interesting. 3 wickets have gone down. Can't afford another couple in the next 2 or 3 overs. Oh, that's missing the stumps, is it? The ball is thinking and doesn't give it out.
I think that's just going down. And Sami says they're desperate to get another wicket out here, then it really would change the complexion of this reply. Fantastic delivery to deliver first up.
And there was reverse swing on it. The ball angled back a long way. Jordan is very good with the Yorkers, very good at the death, and his go-to delivery is that Yorker. And that one, look at the tail on it. It does go down the leg, but if it's tailing, Riaz is in business. Jordan is in business. Hassan Ali is in business.
You're not going to get that decision, Darren.
A cool and cool decision. He's got a whippy action. He can be slippery.
Sangat Patel won the Man of the Match award in the English domestic T20 at the end of the summer with a 65. Won it for his county. Here, Jordan, well, he's one of the better fields, and he's not going to drop them off his own bowling. So JP Duminy not contributing with the bat, and suddenly, for United fans, it's not maybe as straightforward as it was when Ronke was blasting the ball to all parts.
Inside edge and 4 runs. The last thing John wanted at this stage was that inside edge that ran across and hit the fence in no time. 106 for the loss of 3.
इस्लामाबाद के फैंस कहाँ बैठे हैं? पेशावर के फैंस, कराची के फैंस, पाकिस्तान के फैंस।
Three off 54, 7 wickets in hand. And Islamabad United back deep. There is Asif Ali to follow. Hussain Talat is a good all-rounder. Shadab Khan has batted at number 3 at times for United. But more importantly, and most importantly at this stage, they've got Farhan, who's well settled. So in a run chase, you need one of your top order to click. Well, 2 of their top order have batted beautifully. Ronke and now Farhan.
Peshawar need wickets, and their wickets they need quickly. Riaz got back into the act, come round the wicket.
Look out for a Yorker. Get that man in. There's no point keeping that at the boundary at this stage of the game where singles are needed. Required run rate is less than 5. Last ball of the last over. Yeah, a real misery for Jordan.
Well, Misbah, the pressure's off when you're sitting, but the pressure's on when you're sitting next to the suit. He doesn't let up. Dean Jones, of course, was with Islamabad when they won the inaugural PSL, and so too was Wasim Akram. Oh, it's in the book. It's in the book.
Yeah, not in the bag yet, but in the book. There we go. There's a slip in place as well. Oh, how cool is that? What a strike from the right-hander. Sublime timing.
Smith Patel stays leg side off the ball. We've seen this time and time again. And just to get that back flowing through the offside, behind point, using the pace and good timing, sped away.
It's a packed offside field. Sammy's going to stay at slip.
Yeah, Yeah, more like it. Fuller length, Yorker length is where Wahab Riaz can be so good. They need a wicket, so they need to experiment with that length, fuller length. Right, he's a tremendous bowler in the middle of the overs. 6.05 is the economy. Fantastic.
A nice little contest going on here because Wahab is trying everything he knows in his repertoire to come around the wicket, and Patel is staying back on his stumps. Some of these times for the Zalmi batsmen weren't the best. Sami, he went early. Talat picked up 2 wickets. Shadab Khan picked up 3 for 25. Kamran Akmal failed. And Ronki has got another half century for United. Pace he's racking up here. It's all consistently well above 142. Is he going to try and deliver a slow ball? Is he just going to go flat out?
150. It's a length ball, and Samit Patel jumps up in the air and takes an easy single.
Staying well back though, isn't he? Samit Patel knows what Wahab Riaz can do, so he's staying well back. They got a chance. Pepsi catch a crawl. Got to be a big hit to get into these stands.
This man has batted well. Hails from Charsada near Peshawar, and this innings will do him a world of good.
That's gone up in the air. Will this be taken? Should be taken. Drama. It's Hassan Ali who picks up a catch, and Wahab Riaz has broken through. It's has been dismissed. He's been fast and furious, and the pace has put off.
Yeah, goes for the short ball, and Farhan trying to take it on, but it was too quick from Wahab Riaz. Nicely done by Hassan Ali. Wahab Riaz strikes. Robert the full swinging Yorker with the bouncer. Celebration we got used to, but this man batted well. Zada Farhan, 44 of 33, 112 for 4.
Breathing bit of fire in this contest is Wahab Riaz. On 44, Shadab Khan is the new man in. 112 for the loss of 4. 4 wickets have gone down for 16 runs.
And it's been an inspired Chris Jordan as well. He's beginning his 3rd over now. He's got 2 for 19 from his first 2.
Yeah, he's nice and full and at pace. Just about perfect length to bowl on this pitch. Hits the bat hard.
Wahab Riaz has been very good with the short ball. He's got the pace, and just because of that hurries the batsman. He's taken so many wickets in PSL with that short ball.
Yeah, 2 more wickets and we are in business. That's the way to go and motivate the players. 5 men in the ring. This is good thinking from Chris Jordan. So as a result of that fielder now in the ring, that single was not leaked.
It's going to be more difficult for Patel to get singles because of the way he's batting. He's so far back in the crease, playing Jordan and Wahab Riaz.
Fearing for his life, is he?
Well, I think he's working out. He's giving himself an extra yard to have a look at it. He's well back in his crease anyway, and he's playing virtually everything back towards the stumps.
Bit of width because he stays inside the line of the ball so that he can hurl his bat at that line and play through point or square cover. So falling him in and bowling within the stumps really can work.
Jordan getting the ball to tail back, and he started it, and then Wahab got a wicket last over. But it's interesting. Here's that move which Alan Wilkins is so fond of. But thing is, they've got Wahab 1 over, Hassan Ali 2 overs.
It's taken caught behind. He's got to go. I heard something for sure. They have a review, but there was some sound. Now, he's asking them to just take a deep breath. Let's not get emotional about this. But he's losing time fast, and they've gone for it. I definitely heard something.
Well, the last question went to Cameron Akmal from Darren Semi, and he said, are you sure? Do you really think that there's something from this? It's a legal delivery, nothing wrong with that. It was more pace in this from Chris Jordan. It cut him in half. Did it hit the bat? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's gone straight through.
Cameron Akmal wasn't sure. He was shaking his head. He wasn't 100%. Jordan was. There was a sound, but it's maybe the back leg. There's a big gap between bat and pad. And it's just the back leg. But it was a terrific delivery. Needed that.
Well, Ramiz Raja got very excited there. I'll tell you.
I want an exciting finish. Yeah, it's a good call from the umpire. I think he read it perfectly in the end. But what a delivery.
Fantastic delivery. Chris Jordan has been an inspiration for Zalmi tonight. Firstly with the bat. And now with the ball. 36. Chris Jordan made with the bat, going in at 4. And now he's got real pace bowling here. His tail is up. Samit Patel knows he's in a real contest.
Cross-seam delivery, that's gone horribly wrong. I think they're looking for wickets and results, and I think that may just get them thinking like this.
Well, he just saw Darren Sami saying 2 more, that's all we need. That cut him in half. Samit Patel had no idea with this one. It was a terrific delivery. Look at that. They still need just 35 from 44. A wicket or 2 here, and even with this long batting order, it makes it interesting.
And you've got Wahab and Hassan Ali. You probably have to bowl them now because Wahab's got 1 over. Hassan Ali has a couple of overs. Jordan after this would be 1 over. So you probably have to go to them straight away. You can't leave them till the back end because it's only 35 required and you're thinking wickets right now.
I'd like to have more aggressive feel in this. So maybe a slip or a short leg. Slim it off, do something different. Mid-on was pushed back to long on. Why? Very frustrating. 115 for 4.
After 13 overs, Islamabad United, Peshawar Zalmi.
Right, now this spell has got to make sense. It's got to be straight and pace. Oh, yes! What a magnificent catch! He is there!
brought in to give them a wicket in some hope, and boy, has he delivered or what?
Here we go. Fifth one down. Yeah, not looking so confident now. Islamabad United. Little bit of tail back in once again. And Hafiz jumps up and grabs it. Hassan Ali takes the wicket. Samit Patel departs.
Yeah, he might have been undone by that delivery from Chris Jordan. But Hassan Ali's trail is up, and so is Zalmi. Patel 10, 115 for 5.
The last thing they wanted at this stage was a change of ball, because that ball was shaping up very nicely for Chris Jordan. Yeah, he can't understand the logic of it all. But let's concentrate on who's the next man in. It's Hussain Talat, a very fine stroke player. 34 of 41. Wickets have gone down. What, 5 of 19. 5 for 19. It's a magnificent comeback from the Zalmi. Making room and skying it to Hafiz, who took a brilliant catch on the move, jumping up in the air, cupping it with both hands. Fabulous field.
That really is an outstanding effort from Hafiz. Now it just starts to get a bit twitchy for United. Still to come, Asif Ali, of course, but it's Hussain Talat who's in. And 34 required from 41. And Islamabad still on win with 78% on course to win this match. Wickets change that equation though.
Two new men at the crease, Hussain, Talat and Shadab, but the ball's been changed as well, so we'll have to see if this one tails and gets the same amount of swing that the previous one was getting.
Well, he's brilliant against the left-handers. Round the stumps, that's his angle to ball. That's well played with a straight bat. He plays it to mid-on.
Now Pepsi. There's been a few sixes for the Pepsi catch a crawl. They're dying for the ball to be hit towards them, but it's going to have to be such a long hit to have a chance in the Pepsi catch a crawl competition.
Yeah, it's great incentive for the fans to catch the ball and pick up some goal. Yeah, you know that they're up for it now. Zalmi, they've gone for the appeal as well. He was in. But you see Hassan Ali producing a brisk spell here.
Tails are up here now for Zalmi. He didn't like him coming at him. Oh yes, he was well back. A little word there as well, just to say stay back in your crease. He was well back here, Talat.
Well, you got to admire the delivery. The short ball right under that armpit. Talat had nowhere to go. And the slip is in place now. Will he follow it up with a cutter?
Oh, he's this time he's struggling. Couldn't get the throw. Andre Fletcher it is. Hussain Talat. He's batting on eggshells out there. Here he goes.
Just on Hassan Ali and his performance against the left-handers, his economy against the right-handers is 8.5 compared to left-handers. 6.4 not. He likes them. He likes them. Round the stumps, taking the ball away from the stumps. got to give him a slip. Arslan Sami is thinking. What is he thinking? He's got to get that slip in.
This has been a superb over from Hassan Ali. Wicket with his first ball. He's bowled 3 dots to Hussain Talat. The pressure is building on Talat. 34 needed from 38. Those balls remaining are ticking away.
It's stylishly played for a single. Islamabad need to just hold their nerve, just make sure that they don't get hassled by the situation. Run-up ball is required, even less than that. Required rate is 5.35. All they have to do is to make sure that they have wickets in hand. Simple. No maths required, no combination permutations required. It's just a straightforward walk for them if they have wickets in hand till the end.
Well, that's the big conundrum for them. And as long as this batting lineup is with Mohammad Sami at 11, there's still no collapse.
Up in the air, is that taken? Wow! It's in fact Chris Jordan. That's probably the best of the league. HBL PSL have produced quite a few fantastic efforts, but this probably will be the best ever.
From the crowd, set it on. Another one of those fantastic short balls. Shadab Khan taking it on. Probably thought he's got enough, got a single, but Jordan, full-fledged dive, and what a catch, what a pressure catch, and what it meant to Peshawar Zalmi. Shadab has to go. Hassan Ali, fired it up.
Chris Jordan has left his mark on this match, and he's got more to play. 16 for 6. Well, they're losing key players. Asif Ali comes in here, strike rate is 142, he's got 430s. But Hussain Talat has not looked that confident. They've peppered him with a short ball. Asif Ali is clearly a recognised bat. And it's all very, very tense. Downstairs, let's go downstairs, because Zainab has with her Luke Ron.
Thanks, Alan. What a phenomenal tournament Luke has had. But before we get to that, what's happening out there?
It's getting a little bit close, isn't it, at the moment? So a bit tense, but hopefully we've got enough batting. We've got a long batting order, so keep nice and controlled and calm and get the win, hopefully.
What's the pressure like now? You know, what's happening? What is Dean Jones saying?
Hopefully he's nice and relaxed, but I've been sort of sitting at the back and stuff. So like I said, the score, it's a close game. We only need to go up 5.5 and over, so if we stay nice and calm and relaxed, trust the guys out there, we should get the win.
Are the batsmen out there nervous?
I think everyone's nervous because you want to win, so. But it's, like I said before, we can stay nice and calm as you can, then hopefully we get the result we want.
At least you've given them the starts that they needed. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a good place to bat. I think the new ball's been nice to face on these sort of wickets, and in Dubai and Sharjah, so there we go.
Right, 6 overs left, 116 for the loss of 6. Still a doable required weight, 5.5. Goes big into the gap. That was a wild swing at it. This madness should stop. Shouldn't it?
It's a bit like the Keystone Cops out there at the moment. Where's his calmness, Misbah? He's a spectator.
Arslan Ash too quick. But Jordan, he was quick as well. A full-fledged dive, and what emotions and what a catch and what a moment.
Yeah, a mood lifter, team lifter. Highlighted the performance in the field. Yeah, he's at them again. It's about not losing your focus. Look at the scope and look at the bigger picture. It's the final. We need to win this.
Just ever so quietly, that asking rate goes, it's heading towards 5.5, 6. 31 required off 35, wickets down 6.
He's got a ball of good over here, Umair Asif. Not as slippery as Hassan Ali or Mabriaz, but he can be accurate. And that is what Sami would be asking of him. Just try to hit 6 balls in one area.
And you can sense the tension out there, nervousness of Hussain Talak. He's not been his normal free-flowing self. That is what they're playing for, and it's just boiling down to a fantastic final.
On the pads, and a single.
So tough to call this now, isn't it? I'm not sure what our Winviz fellas say. That thing has gone berserk. I think it's overheated. Winviz, what's it saying?
60-40? 72-28?
72%, I think.
I don't agree with that, Wilco.
I think
Sorry.
Winviz has blown a gasket.
60-40.
There's a big conference going on here. And ever so slowly, the runs required is just getting closer to the balls remaining, and as soon as that changes, when you need more runs than balls remaining, that bench is becoming very nervous. Dean Jones and co, they are twitching.
Well, the jacket is back. Yeah, how about the other bench? Mohammad Akram there, Gia. Now this is another chance. Who takes it? It's dropped. Would you believe it? Kamran Akmal, and that's gone for overthrows. Comedy of errors. Would you believe it? Incredible. The pressure of the final.
Pressure's getting to everyone out here. There are stairs leading into everyone. Kamran Akmal spilled it. It surely was fine legs catch. Top edge here from Asif Ali. Now Kamran Akmal's gone. Doesn't really get in any position. And who picks the ball up and throws? I think it's Samin Gul down there at fine leg. And he has a shy at the stumps and 4 overthrows. Was it 5? Was that a 5? It was 6.
A turn of events. In a matter of one ball, we saw plenty of drama. Catch grasped, 6 runs conceded. They needed this catch from Kamran Akmal. He still can't believe his luck. That really should have been taken. Didn't even touch his gloves.
A total chaos. He's overrun it, he's misjudged it completely, and it's just gone through. And then the circus that continued. 6 runs conceded where you would have got a wicket. Asif Ali now on to 7. Now it's only down to 23. Pandemonium.
Now there's a problem here. Who has gone down? It's Asif Ali at the non-striker's end has got a problem here. I don't know what it is. Asif Ali is in some distress here. I'm not sure if he's pulled a muscle. Is he vomiting? There's some problem here with Asif Ali.
Maybe he swallowed an insect, I'm not too sure, but whatever it is, he's not looking happy at all. We'll have a look at the follow wickets. Taken at point. Good sharp catch. Fletcher was the fielder, then played on. Ahmed Asif picking up his first wicket. A very good control. Is such a great fielder, this fellow. And the drama continued for the Zalmi. The sky was accepted by Hassan Ali. Then a blinder. Ahmed Hafiz there with a very, very good catch. And the best of them all. Have a look at this one. Chris Jordan.
Like a flying gazelle. Chris Jordan, that has been a magnificent effort to the game for Zalmi from Chris Jordan. If they win it, he is miles ahead for the player of the match.
6 wickets have gone down for just 20 runs. What a passage of play. Right then. He's surveying the offside field. There's a deep point in place. Mid-off is up in the range. Plays it down for a run. Eventful to say the least. That over, 127 for the loss of 6.
Well, here we go, everyone. The final play in the final. HBL PSL 3. When you look at what is required, Islamabad United need 22 from 30. You would think it's a Donald. But this is the pressure of finals. They've lost 6 wickets so quickly. And it's all happening out there. At the moment, Zalmi seem on top. It's anyone's.
You can see the tension, you can see the pressure on both the teams. This is Ali Naqvi, the owner of Islamabad United. Asif Ali is on strike, he's on 7 of 2. Hussain Tallat, who's in good nick. They need 21 of 29 now, with 4 wickets in hand.
Well, you keep your head, take control, you knock around, you just get there. It's not a case of getting there in any rush. You get a single or ball, you're there. But this is pressure. This is pressure. And that's 6! What makes it easier? That's out of the park.
That relieves the pressure of the Slater. Exactly what Islamabad United would have wanted. Short delivery this time. Asif Ali was waiting on it. Worried a couple of batsmen. What a shot. First 6 gets them closer. 15 required from 28 now.
Brilliant shot from Asif Ali, under pressure.
Well, he can hit. We've seen him play a couple of cameos where he has just hit the ball out of the park. There's still a slip in place. He goes again. He's making this easy. 2 from 2. He's going to bring it in home now. What a strike.
The pace is all over for Peshawar Zalmi here.
And it's just a one. It's almost a letdown. He's gone one in the over. He's gone 6-6-6-1. He wanted it over. They need 2 runs. Islamabad United. They've had a scare. The United team, look at them. They're ready to launch. They're ready to sprint out onto this field. Scores a level right now. And it's the end of the over. What an over. 21 from it, 148 for 6.
Celebration करते रहे कराची, कभी नहीं जाना। पेशावर ज़ल्मी के लिए मजबूर तालियां हो जाएंगे।
So it's Riaz. They need 1 to win. Elbows him! And it can only be Riaz to do that, the Yorker. He needs another 3 of those very quickly.
Perfect Yorker, probably a bit too late for Zalmi. Bit of reverse swing in play. Look at his right through the gap, base off the stumps, gone.
And I think that's probably the last time we'll see the stroke of the mow in this PSL. He's been brilliant, 1 for 8 for 7.
पेशावर भी अच्छा खेला, पेशावर के लिए भी तालियां होनी चाहिए। पेशावर के ज़ल्मी कहाँ पे हैं? क्योंकि आज जीत होगी पाकिस्तान की। वैसे पाकिस्तान जीत नहीं रहा।
This is game 34 of HBL PSL, the final. It is being hard fought right the way through. It was up and down in terms of those qualifying teams. United were the strongest. Zalmi had to win everything to be here. And United are 1 run away. That won't be the run.
Yeah, well, this man, Asif Ali, he has been a hero with the bat. Scored a T20 century on debut.
Karachi, get ready for
Definitely a quality player. He's took command of the situation. Pressure situation. Nonetheless, 3 magnificent 6s. And they're nearly there.
Attacking field, it has to be, because there's only 1 run. Straight to the man again. Almost fitting if Asif got striking here. Next over. And just hit him out of the park. The big hitter he is.
Performance by Islamabad United in this PSL 2018. They started off slowly, then onwards, just peaked at the right time. Played well there.
Otherwise, they've got the leading run scorer in Luke Ronke and the leading wicket taker as well. Mahim Ashraf, 17 wickets. He's on strike. Has the opportunity to finish it off for his team.
So here it is this the run? He wants it, as if he wants to take it, he wants victory, he wants to do the big salute. They've got the camera and the lights on around the ground. a scene. They've been starved of this cricket for so long, and they've turned up, packed it out, made a noise. And what an honour to be here for it. There it is. That's the maximum, and that is victory. Islamabad United can celebrate. They've won the HBL PSL 3, and they have done it in dramatic style. What a dominant force they've been.
Unbelievable. The worthy champions 2018 PSL Islamabad United. Second time in third year. That shows the quality and consistency of this team.
They've been excellent in all departments tonight. Islamabad United bowled really well as a team and batted superbly. Luke Ronke yet again leading the way at the top of the innings. Boy, I tell you, the celebrations will go all into the night.
And we've got Peshawar Zalmi at the other end. They're all in a huddle as well. Nature of Darren Sammy is to bring them in and say, well done boys, we got here. But United, they got better and better and better with every week of this tournament. And they have every right to celebrate. They've been the powerhouse, they've had the balance. They've even had a coach who wears a suit. Who would have ever thought that?
Unbelievable scenes here from Karachi. The fireworks and all. The whole country is watching. And we got the champions of HBL PSL 2018. Islamabad United.
They've been the most consistent team. 7 wins in the preliminary matches, at the top of the chart, going straight into that first qualifier. And they've found themselves with yet another title.
Yeah, and I know the turning point for them, for me, was that super over where they won it just. From that moment, they started to find their feet. They've got a powerhouse, we've got a very friendly headlock going on here, folks. There's nothing too violent. It's like Waz and I used to do that all the time.
They're good buddies off the field, both of them are.
But that's the beauty of the tournament. You've got teammates playing against one another. You've got international players coming in. You've got so many different nations mixing it. But I think what the most pleasing thing for me to see here, Waz, was that the Pakistan players, particularly the emerging players, are showing so much promise, so much talent.
Both on and off the field, the fielding has been phenomenal in this PSL by the Pakistani youngsters, in general by the Pakistani players. So PSL have done wonders for Pakistan cricket. And now, of course, we have the champions, Islamabad United. Dean Jones, the coach, Bakayun is the cricket director, Tausif Ahmed, the assistant coach. It was a very calm dressing room that Farhan noticed.
And they should be very proud of themselves. So Islamabad United, they win by 3 wickets.
Wonderful scene. Spare taught for Darren Sammy and the Zalmi. They've played some really good cricket. Must-win situations leading up to this final. They would be a little bit depressed with the outcome, and quite rightly so. They've played some good cricket, but tonight they were just not good enough for this Islamabad United team. Misbah Haq, who had to miss the final, he would celebrate as well because his contributions invaluable.
Another look from the HBL drone. They've given us wonderful shots right the way through. Fireworks going on. It is an intense program. The schedule of this is full on. They play a lot of games. They don't get many days off. And it's all about gaining momentum at the right time to hit the finals.
Look at the excitement here, the worthy champions taking a team picture with the cricket director, the captain Misbah Haq, and yes, they deserved it, they deserve it. What amazing scenes from Karachi National Stadium here. We got the champions.
Well,
right here with one of the heroes, Samit Patel, who had a major part to play with Islamabad United. What's it feel like, Samit? You are now a PSL champion.
Yeah, it feels great. But what a great crowd we've had tonight, and we put on a great show.
What about pressure on you at the top of the order to bowl?
It's a little bit difficult, but I kind of try and thrive on that sort of challenge. And thankfully I've done it pretty well. So I'm pretty happy the way it's gone, and we've won. So you can't ask for a better tournament than that.
What was the pressure like in the dugout when you started losing those wickets?
Yeah, there's always a little bit of chaos going around. We lose some wickets, especially in the final. But yeah, the boys held a nerve, and Asif did a great job there to hit 3 sixes.
Listen, I know you want to celebrate with your teammates. Ramiz has got Asif Ali right here. Let's swing round right here. Okay.
आसिफ, आपने आज जादू जगा दिया फाइनल में. वो छक्कों की जो आपको तरबियत हासिल हुई है, वो कहाँ से सीखी है?
नहीं रमीज भाई, ये मेरी नेचुरल गेम है और मैं कोशिश करता हूँ कि मैं अपना नेचुरल प्ले करूँ. हालांकि मुझे बाहर कोचिंग स्टाफ यही कहता है कि आप थोड़े से बॉल ले लें, पर मैं यही कहता हूँ कि अगर आप सिंगल से सेट होना है, शॉट मार के आप विकेट पे सेट हो सकते हैं. उससे शॉट मार के सेट होने से ये होता है कि आपको कॉन्फिडेंस ज़्यादा आता है, ना कि सिंगल लेने से.
इतना बड़ा स्टेज, घबराहट नहीं हुई कि क्या हुआ अगर मैं आउट हो गया तो वो जो कैच छूटा उससे फ़र्क पड़ा क्या, कि हौसला बना?
नहीं रमीज भाई, अगर प्रेशर होता तो वो पहली बॉल पे मैं हिट ना मारता. बाकी ये है कि मैं अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह काफ़ी मैचेस जितवाए हैं मैंने फैसलाबाद रीजन को, सेमीफाइनल्स और फाइनल्स, वो भी मतलब नेशनल लेवल पे हैं. और मुझे प्रेशर में ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है खेलने के लिए. सारे मुझे यही बोलते हैं कि यार तू बड़े मैच का प्लेयर है, तू बड़े मैच में रन करेगा. तो मतलब अब मुझे अपने पे कॉन्फिडेंस होता है कि मैं अपनी गेम खेलूं बस.
हमें आप पे कॉन्फिडेंस है. आपकी शानदार परफॉर्मेंस रही है इस HBL PSL में. आपको बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो. वेल डन.
थैंक यू.
अब आप चक्कर लगाएं टीम के साथ.
थैंक यू रमीज.
Well, you do have to be a big match player, there's no doubt about it. This is where you bring out your best, and the crowd deserve to get close to these players. They put on a show. Some might think it was a little one-sided if you're going for the opposition, but the side who have shown recent form and been able to keep going into the final. They had basically a week off as well, and I wondered whether that might hurt them, but they've freshened up and they're ready to go.
Yeah, they really looked like a team hungry to lift a title. They were able to handle the pressure a lot better than the Zalmi. But we've seen some wonderful moments throughout this HBL PSL 3. None better than this one, the winning moment.
Maximum. Look at the expressions on the skipper and look at the winners there, the champions of HBL PSL 2018. Well-deserved champions. The man, Asif Ali, 26 of only 6 deliveries, changed the game altogether. Dean Jones, the coach, very proud.
And imagine the meetings they've had with Sue Jones and what he said and trying to spur them on. And the owners, there's so much invested into these franchises, and we've run with the emotion of the owners, haven't we? We've seen them out there. And how they're up when their side's playing well, they're down when they're not. And winners are grinners. Waqar Yunus has been involved. And yeah, that's it. Get that suit wet. He deserves to have the suit wet. You can take it off now, Dino. It's party time.
Lucky for Dino, it's only water.
But it's the appreciation, isn't it, from the people here to see this sort of game here. Whereas you come from Karachi, what does it mean?
It's huge. I mean, they've been starved from cricket for the last 9 years. Lahore, there were some games last year and year before, the final of PSL. But Karachi, I mean, you've seen the excitement yourself when you landed at the airport, when you drove to the hotel, then you went to the restaurants for dinners. Everybody was involved. In fact, the whole country was involved. And congratulations to PCB, Najam Sethi, and of course his team, PSL team. They've done a great job. And of course the armed forces and the police and the governments, everybody was involved.
Well, we know we're enjoying it up here, but two guys out in the middle who can probably not hear themselves think, Wilco and Rummies.
Well, I can tell you, Slats, it is deafening down here. The fireworks are going off. The crowd is making a wonderful noise. Ramiz, what a celebration of PSL.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and what a night for the fans, because they've been waiting for this moment to arrive since the last 9 years or so. And what a stage for some of these younger kids to produce some great performances. I mean, that was the other bit about this final. I mean, what about the fans? I mean,
and Zalmi are going for a lap of honor. If you can just have a look here.
They were all chanting PSL, PSL.
Yeah.
And you could, you know, you need to be here to feel the vibe, the trust that was created.
You could feel the support for Zalmi. Zalmi just quite couldn't get over the line, but those 3 sixes from Asif Ali were magnificent blows.
Yeah, I mean, he comes across as someone who keeps it simple.
Yeah.
But simple, I mean, hitting the sixes only. He says that if I am out there at number 6, might as well go for broke and not worry about getting out. So that's the young approach, the new approach that some of these guys take when they go out there to bat for T20.
We'd love to get a player or two for you, but at the moment, Zalmi are on a lap of honor around the one side of the ground. Zalmi are over here. Islamabad are over here. As soon as Dean Jones and company comes into view, we'll get an interview with them. But Ramiz, what a journey it's been from Dubai to Sharjah to Lahore to here. And the matches staged in Pakistan have been fantastically successful.
Yeah, I mean, they're brave, the fans are brave, security, rain, you know, long queues and all that. So we've done that. I think for next year, I think this has been a great rehearsal, and for next year, I'm sure we'll have more matches played in Pakistan.
Right, let's go back upstairs to our boys in the comm box.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I think that's the big point, that there is ground being made here, more PSL games next year. And Baz, that's absolute reality, you believe?
Correct, absolutely. And the games that we've had in Lahore and Karachi, obviously we've been starved of cricket, but the way that they've been organised, and it's sort of a stepping stone towards international cricket returning. We've got a few international games coming up as well, but it's been superb. We've seen Dubai, we've seen Sharjah, but actually this PSL is Pakistan's league and it belongs in Pakistan. So in actual fact, when it comes back to Pakistan, we've seen the interest here, but imagine when it comes back to Pakistan, that'll be the real face of it. At the moment, we've seen sort of changes from Dubai, Sharjah, and it gives you a different feel altogether, Lahore, Karachi, and you felt it yourself.
Yeah, they're very different cities, but Darren, you'll agree, it doesn't matter where you are here, cricket is the same, the love for the game.
Of course, lads, I mean, we both had the opportunity of playing international cricket here in Pakistan, and what a great cricketing nation it is. It's got a rich legacy in terms of players gone by and the success that they've achieved as a team, winning a World Cup as well. I think this is really a crowning moment. You know, a lot of people in Pakistan, especially the young generation, they've been starved of watching international cricket, but this is a great opportunity. Let's go downstairs to Ramiz Raja.
मोहम्मद समी मेरे साथ यहाँ पे है। समी, ये बात हो रही है यंग जनरेशन की, आप ओल्ड जनरेशन से यंग जनरेशन में वापस आ गए हैं, इतने माशाल्लाह से फिट हैं इस वक्त, क्या आपको लग रहा है, कितनी बड़ी अचीवमेंट है ये, और आपकी अपने बारे में बताएं कि किस तरह से आप पुल थ्रू अभी भी कर रहे हैं।
बिस्मिल्लाह, सबसे पहले तो बहुत खुशी हो रही है मुझे कि आज हम लोग फाइनल जीते, क्योंकि पहले साल जीतने के बाद दूसरे साल हम प्लेऑफ में बाहर हो गए थे, तो यही था ध्यान में कि एफर्ट करेंगे और इंशाल्लाह इस दफ़ा भी जीतेंगे। टाइटल अल्लाह ने आज कामयाब किया। बाकी जहाँ तक मेरी बात रही है ये है कि खेल का शौक़ है, कोशिश करता रहूँ, अपने फिटनेस पर काम करता रहूँ और बस लगा रहूँ।
तो फिटनेस पे जब काम करते हैं आप, क्या कोई मसल्स तो आपके दिखते नहीं, क्या लंबी दौड़ लगाते हैं या ट्रेनिंग करते हैं, या ये लीग्स खेल खेल के आप बॉल के साथ फिट हो गए हैं?
जी हाँ, लीग खेलने से भी काफ़ी फ़ायदा होता है, लेकिन मैं जब क्रिकेट नहीं होती है तो फुटबॉल भी थोड़ी खेलता हूँ, रनिंग करता रहता हूँ और ये कि अपने रिदम पे काम करते रहता हूँ, तो जिसकी वजह से अभी भी कोशिश में लगा हूँ।
तो जो ख़लिश थी एक हो जाती है कि मैं ज़्यादा टेस्ट मैचेस नहीं पाकिस्तान के लिए खेल सका, तो वो जो एक डिसअपॉइंटमेंट है वो लीग्स की परफॉर्मेंस के थ्रू कुछ आपकी हल्की हुई है, दूर हुई है?
ज़ाहिर सी बात है, क्रिकेटर तो आप कभी भी सेटिस्फाई नहीं होते अपने परफॉर्मेंस। जिस तरह मेरी टेस्ट मैच में परफॉर्मेंस थी तो जहन में है कि ये अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस है, लेकिन जहाँ मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ जहाँ मुझसे परफॉर्म होता है उसको क्रिकेट को एंजॉय करूँ और कोशिश करूँ कि वहाँ पे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा परफॉर्म करूँ।
कराची में खेलते हुए कैसा महसूस किया? ये भी तरसे हुए फैंस हैं।
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल, बहुत मज़ा आया क्योंकि मेरा होम ग्राउंड है ये, और तो बहुत ज़्यादा खुशी है कि यहाँ जीते हम लोग।
आप बहुत आला खेले हैं, मुबारक हो आपको।
बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक यू।
Yeah, it's amazing scenes, always is. It's been a long, hard road. It's amazing the number of games in a short space of time. We've felt it, we've done every one of them. But that's been the treat. We've been able to see these form lines. They've been fantastic for sides like Karachi Kings at the start, Multan Sultans, and then when the pitch has quickened up, the more powerful hitters. And, you know, they were able to take over, and there was a swings and roundabouts. But I don't think there's any doubting that United were the side, once they clicked, were the consistent side and the hardest team to beat.
Yeah, they batted deep, they had plenty of options with the ball, and it was a complete performance throughout the tournament once that super over went. And we've got Alan Wilkins down there somewhere.